Welcome to episode 13 of Uncivilized. I am your host, Shy Ill. Thank you for being here on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. We just got done doing a Surviving El Chapo episode 4, season 2. And it was the episode wasn't all that, but the engagement in the chat was lovely. You know what I'm saying? That was what's up. Again, if you look at the screen, tomorrow we are premiering Cartel Wise, my reaction to Cartel Wise chapter 1 and 2. So Wednesday will be our Surviving El Chapo days, and Thursdays will be our Cartel Wise days. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be covering Surviving El Chapos on Wednesdays, and Thursdays will be Cartel Wise. So that kicks off tomorrow. Just letting you know that that's there, so that you know that that's there. Boom. Let's cut this off. Boom. So that's the heads up for that. I appreciate everybody that comes through, everybody that walks in and walks out. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button so that we can keep this channel going forward. Comment things that you'd like for me to react to in the comments. Salutes to all the new subscribers that are on the channel. There's been a lot of positive and productive engagement in the comments. Listen, if you talk shit to me in the comments, I'm going to talk shit back to you in the comments. If you're offended by that, it doesn't mean much to me. To all of you people that I'm able to have a respectable dialogue with, I appreciate y'all, and it's been fun. A lot of people had a lot of opinions on the Killer Kid episode that we did recently. You can look for those videos. I'm going to start going through these lives and like pinning the videos that we talk about up there. But so this is Uncivilized. What I do on Uncivilized is I react to a bunch of body cam footage, interrogation footage, CCTV, I react to dumb criminals, crooked cops, and then throughout the week we cut them up, we put them out as videos for the rest of the world to see. Feel free to engage. Again, hit the subscribe and like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to react to. What else? We have $2 text-to-speech, $5 text-to-speech plus media. The link is in the description. If you hit the link and you donate $2, it allows you to put a message across my screen. You can say whatever you want, and it'll sound something like this.
What the F is going on here?
Test user sent $50 test message.
That's what it'll look like right there. What else? Also, for $5, it's text-to-speech plus medium. You can do plus media. You can do what you did right there, and also send the link for a YouTube video for me to react to, and I'll stop what I'm doing and react to your video. $5 donation there, so that's appreciated. Again, subscribe, like, comment, and here we go. Let's kick it off. What am I starting with today? I think we should get into some action right here. Let me get into some action right here. Georgia man busts at cops with AK-47 after deadly high-speed chase.
First-hand look at a Georgia car chase.
So wait. I want to see what happened though.
That left multiple officers in. Look at a Georgia car chase.
Just pulled over. Oh, as soon as he got to the back of the car, buddy pulled the move on him. Buddy pulled the move on him.
We're now getting a first-hand look at a Georgia car chase turned shootout that left multiple officers injured, one suspect killed, and another with a lifetime prison sentence.
Yeah. You outgunned, bro. You are outgunned.
It happened on April 12th, 2021 in Carroll County, Georgia, west of Atlanta. That's where a Georgia State Patrol trooper stopped a Nissan Sentra driving more than 100 miles per hour along the interstate.
Oh. So you was already wilding. He was already wilding.
Investigators later determined the driver was Aaron Shelton.
Relax,
His cousin,
Aaron.
Pierre Shelton, was in the passenger seat. As dash camera video shows, at first, the driver doesn't stop for the trooper.
Oh, start weaving. Start weaving. He's like, bro, pull over in the other lane.
Eventually,
no, he pulls
though, the
over.
car pulls to the side of the road.
But he gets to the ass end of the whip. He pulls off. We know this. We've seen it. Law and Crime Network. You just repeating yourself. Well, he lucky he didn't get AK right there at the back of that car.
But when the trooper gets out to approach the Nissan, it speeds off.
How many times you gonna show us? Show us when he start the raka-ka-ka-ka. He stayed right there. Yeah.
Dash camera video shows the initial chase as Aaron Shelton attempts to outrun the trooper.
Left him at the red light. Oh, that trooper's on your ass. But that trooper ain't got no AK.
Soon, the trooper gains on Shelton's vehicle.
Pit maneuver. Too fast. Well,
As
he's
dash
trying.
camera video
He
continues,
did.
the initial trooper zeroes in on the suspect's car and taps it as it drives along. The car veers out of frame.
That's it.
before
That's when Buddy said,
straightening
that's
out
it. I'm
once again.
busting at him.
Next, Pierre Shelton can
Woo!
be seen from the passenger side of the Nissan pulling out an AK-47. He points the gun back at the Georgia State Trooper and opens fire.
Shots fired, shots fired.
As the chase continues, multiple other units respond to the call, including county sheriff's deputies and local police officers.
So what? Why does this footage help? It doesn't.
Dash camera video from other first responders shows them joined together in the search for Shelton and his cousin.
What you mean the search? Y'all lost them? Oh no, that's all these other units getting involved. All right, cool. We heard you.
Wearing a yellow hoodie. He's floorboard. 6-6, back off of them, back off of them. Back off, let's see what they do. Dispatch, we're right here going 69 miles an hour. I'm waiting to see what we do. We're turning right on Bankhead Highway. All right, get me some people up here. Let's get ready to do felony stop. If not, we will pit.
Carrollton Police Sergeant Rob Holloway can be heard on body camera video calling out instructions during the chase.
All right, back it off. Back off just a little. We're going to follow at this distance. Dispatch, we are going 60 miles an hour. Bankhead Highway. We're passing Barnes Store. Get Villarica set up. Spikes at Bay Springs. Buffalo with some kind of A-frame.
Something up under it. Definitely an AR stop.
Hey, just make sure we're backed off just enough, okay? I'm gonna try to turn on my scene lights. Dispatch,
How far is backed
going
off
about
enough
90
for
miles an hour.
AK-47?
We are coming up on Old Airport Road.
But only a minute later, shots are fired toward Holloway.
They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting to see what they're about to do. Chief went back off of them.
229, you got Grand V Connor. You ain't got to worry about spikes.
I know, but I don't want to get up here while they're moving around. I'd rather go ahead and disable them.
Sergeant Holloway was shot in the head and crashed his squad car as a result.
Wait, what?
And crashed his
I don't want to get up here while
You got Grand V.
Chief went back off of them.
toward Holloway.
They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting.
But only a minute later, shots are fired.
Oh,
All right, so this guy's order was to hang back and keep it moving and hit him with the spikes up ahead, right? Okay.
Airport Road.
But only a minute later, shots are fired toward Holloway.
They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting to see what they're about to do. Chief went back off of them.
They're busting at him.
You got Grand V Connor. You ain't got to worry about spikes.
I know, but I don't want to get up here while they're moving around. I'd rather go ahead and disable them.
Sergeant Holloway was shot in the head and crashed his squad car as a result.
Damn.
Dash camera video from Holloway's squad car shows the same moments from a different angle.
Where they busting at him from over there? So, God damn. Wow, that's crazy. Oh,
These
holy
same moments
shit.
of Holloway's crash were also captured by another officer's dash camera.
So that could have been it. That could have been that cop whose camera's rolling right there. Hold the phone. I'm back.
Shows the
Damn.
same- Holloway was shot.
Disable them. They're hitting their brakes.
He wanted the spikes to hit him. He didn't want to get that close to him.
Store. Get Villarica set up. Spikes at Bay
Get him to set up spikes.
Springs.
Buffalo with some kind of A-frame. Something up under it. Definitely an AR stop.
Hey, just make sure we're backed off just enough, okay? I'm gonna try to turn on my scene lights. Dispatch, we are going about 90 miles an hour. We are coming up on Old Airport Road.
But only a minute later, shots are fired toward
Wow.
They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting to see what they're about to do. Chief went back off of them.
They're playing Grand Theft Auto's what they doing.
229, you got Grand V Connor.
They
You ain't gotta
ended
worry
you,
about
buddy.
spikes.
I know, but I don't want to get up here while they're moving around. I'd rather go ahead and disable them.
Sergeant Holloway was shot in the head and crashed his squad car as a result.
Crosses the street. Boom. Against the pole.
Dash camera video from Holloway's squad car shows the same moments from a different angle.
Right there they busted out. Damn. Got him. He didn't make a sound.
These
Damn.
same moments of Holloway's crash were also captured by another officer's dash camera. As the crime unfolds, video shows officers on the scene take cover, ducking behind parked squad cars.
Bruh, like, so now this, people be like, this is where you take him out. You know what I'm saying? This is where you take him out. Not when he's innocent, he ain't do shit, and you know what I'm saying? He's entrapped, and you got him in a corner, and then, you know, you take him out for no reason, and you take him out from behind. No, this is why you take him out. These dudes, you got a green light on these dudes. You know, now you just got to line up with the firepower, because they are out there playing life and death games, boy. Damn. They hit Buddy on some GTA shit. You can see the flashes. Bang, bang, bang.
Video then shows some officers move to a new location.
Wow.
This video shows the perspective of Carrollton police officer Chase Gordy, who also responded to the scene. Gordy can be seen taking cover in front of his squad car as shots ring out in the distance.
Oh, they got him pinned down.
Soon, gunshots are fired directly at Gordy. Gordy can be seen calling for help as the gunfire continues.
Bro, you just better stay low. He does not look ready for this life.
For only 2 seconds, a suspect is seen in front of the squad car, gun in hand.
Bruh.
Officer Gordy's body camera video captures these same moments from another perspective.
He's on my car! He's on my car!
He was right there. It seemed like he was right next to you.
He's behind my car!
In all, 3 first responders were shot and injured: Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy Jay Repetto. Pierce Shelton also died in the incident. Aaron Shelton was arrested and indicted.
Wait,
on
Holloway
22
survived?
counts. Died. Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy.
Buddy that got shot in the head survived?
He's behind my car.
Dude had some kind of angel on
In
his
all,
shoulder.
3 first responders were shot and injured: Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy Jay Repetto. Pierce Shelton also died in the incident. Aaron Shelton was arrested and indicted on 22 counts, including felony murder, felony fleeing, and aggravated assault of law enforcement
Wait,
officers.
felony murder?
Felony murder, felony fleeing, and aggravated assault of law enforcement
They
officers.
probably charged him with the murder of his cousin, who the cops had to kill.
He was later convicted and sentenced to life in prison without
Wow.
parole.
The dude that got hit in the
Were shot and
dome.
injured. Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy Jay. In all,
Shot
3
and
first
injured.
responders were shot and injured: Gordy, Holloway,
Damn,
and Deputy
he
Jay
survived
Repetto.
not only
Pierce Shelton also
getting
died
hit in the
in
dome from that
Aaron
distance.
Shelton was arrested
with that
and indicted
firearm.
on 22 counts, including felony murder, felony fleeing, and aggravated assault of law enforcement officers. He was later.
But crossed the whole highway and then hit the pole hard as hell and survived that? That sounds crazy. That sounds like some Avengers shit right there. Wow. Them dudes wasn't trying to get pulled over that night, boy. Dude, Pierce, whatever his Pierce Shelton wasn't about no games that day, man. Not even a little bit. Let's see what this do. Serving man, his order of protection doesn't go down peacefully.
I got a brand new Google Pixel 8 and a mouse case. Let's put it to the test.
On August 10, 2023, Officer Agara, accompanied by Officer Winkler, was serving an order of protection in Hanover Park, Illinois.
Damn, boy, Illinois, y'all be... It's always some drama with you, man. Illinois.
Carlos, I'm not here to arrest you. Here to talk to you, okay? You want to listen? You listening? We're good?
Yeah, I remember you.
All right, man. Yeah, you remember me, right? We have no problems, right?
Carlos got an
All right, man.
attitude.
This is the thing. You got a court date. Yeah, so your wife got an order of protection against you. Okay? Your court date's going to be 8/24 at 1:30 p.m. in DuPage County. Okay? This is your copy. It's an order of protection. So it says you can't be at this address. Basically, like remember the last time?
Okay.
You can't be at this address. You can't be at the kid's address.
When?
Starting today.
Today, after how many hours?
I'll give you till the morning to leave.
Great.
Okay? We understand each other though?
No.
You understand?
I understood.
Okay.
But after today.
I'll give you until tonight, yeah. Because
Okay.
technically I served you right now.
Listening to me.
Okay, go ahead.
2 morning, right?
Yeah, so let's say 7 a.m.
Okay. If anyone, man, you and him come here, he kill himself from nothing. I will electric all my doors.
We got a winner. Carlos ain't playing, boy. First of all, Carlos got the RVC, the Ruka on, the Rudy Valentino. So there's already a fight culture in his family. He's a hot-blooded Latino, has the cross at the doorway. He was just served with his order of protection, and he made it clear. They told him you got till 7 a.m. that anybody who comes there is coming there to dead themselves because he's gonna electrify everything, Ozark style, like old girl. He's gonna electrify everything, and they're gonna get electrocuted. This guy is superhero shocker. So I don't know if he got that kind of skill with he's probably a union electrician, so that's probably it right there. But wifey don't want no parts of him, wants him away from the kid's house, wants him away from that house, and he's gonna electrocute everybody.
This door and the another. I come, okay. If anyone, man, you and him come here, he kill himself from nothing. I will electric all my doors. This door and the another. You remember when you come to me before and you tell me you have order protection. Why you are here? I telling you I have what? The rabbit charge from March 17.
And guess what?
Wait, his name Marcos. I thought it was Carlos. His name Marcos.
And I fuck you and the rabbit charge. Telling you I have what? The rabbit charge from March 17.
And guess what?
And then I fuck you and him. You remember or no?
I do remember.
Yes.
Let me talk now.
Okay.
Did we cause any trouble?
Right now, if you come tomorrow, I will kill you and them.
Okay.
Go out.
You're not doing that. Yep.
You're under arrest.
That's it. All that tough talk, and now he's stiffing up. He looking
electrocuted.
Okay, I will kill.
Okay, hey.
Let's go. Walk.
I'm only kidding. This was only joking.
Special you.
Walk.
Come on, don't break the plane.
I can do something bad with you. I don't care about you and him.
Stop.
You and him. My glasses. Turn me my glasses.
I need my glasses now.
Grab his glasses, please.
Give me my... Huh?
You better not cry, old man.
Everyone right now knows you and him. No, I need something. No.
We're walking.
Right now you're walking.
Give me shoes.
You'll get shoes.
Stop.
Stop resisting. I'm telling you right now. You
Now
better
he
stop.
needs shoes. All that tough shit out the window. Now he needs shoes. A minute ago, I kill you, and I kill you. I electric everybody and every door, and I fuck you. He was wildin', Marcos. He was wildin'. Does this man reach the crying regret phase that the women get to? I don't know. He talking crazy. I'm going back because I need to see it again.
You remember when you come to me before and you tell me you have order protection. Why you are here? I telling you I have what? The rabbit charge from March 17.
And guess what?
And then I fuck you and him. You remember or no?
I do remember.
Yes.
Let me talk now.
Okay.
Did we cause any trouble?
Right now, if you come tomorrow, I will kill you and them.
Okay.
Go out.
You're not doing that. Yep.
Tough shit out the door. All that tough shit stop right there.
Stop resisting.
Marcos, you can't tell them the plan right there while they're there, because then they lock your ass up, and then you can't even execute the plan. See? You got it all fucked up right there.
Okay, I will kill. Hey.
Let's go. Walk.
I can special you.
Walk.
Listen to me. I can do something bad with you. I don't care about you and him.
Stop.
You and him. My glasses. Turn my glasses.
Okay,
You're
you gonna
scared
calm down?
from me.
Grab his glasses.
You
please.
scared
Give me
from
my...
me?
Huh? Okay.
All right. So we're walking towards.
Everyone right
Over
now
there.
knows you and him. No, I need
Walk.
something. No.
We're walking. We're
Right
walking.
now you're
Okay,
walking.
give me shoes.
You'll get shoes.
Stop. We're gonna
Give
get
me
him in a
stop
second.
resisting.
I'm telling you right now. You better stop.
Give me. Why you wearing shoes? I am not wearing shoes. You.
Relax.
Okay.
Stop or you're going down.
Okay, give me shoes.
Let go of your phone. Let go of your phone. Okay. Let's
No,
walk.
I can't walk. Give me shoes.
Act like a fucking grown up.
You wildin',
Stop acting
Marco.
like a child.
You and him. You and him. Are you well? You too. Any cops? No. Give me shoes.
Pat him down.
You will wait today. You and him.
I
You
got you. You gotta
scared.
hold him out.
You scared from one person. Hey, is this real cops or fake cops?
Let me go in front of you.
Are
Real
you
cops
from
and fake cops.
FBI?
They're
Too big.
non-electrocuted
Too
cops.
big.
All right. He's
You like man or woman?
Man,
Give me my phone.
We have it.
Give me my phone.
Not right now.
Give me my phone.
yo, you wildin'.
Real cops or fake cops? You and him. You and him. Are you well? You too. Any cops? No. Give me shoes.
Pat him down.
You will wait today. You and him.
I
You
got you. You gotta
scared.
hold him out.
You scared from one person. Hey, is this real cops or fake cops?
Let me go in front of you.
Are you from FBI? Too big. Too big.
All right. He's
You like man or woman?
You like man.
Give me my phone.
We have it.
Give me my phone.
Not right now.
Give me my phone.
No.
You have a seizure.
You don't
You.
need your phone right
You
now.
are like woman, not
You don't
man.
need your phone right now. You're.
You give me my phone. I need my phone. We'll get it for you.
We have it.
Okay.
Not appreciate it. Okay? You can't be threatening people
Why
like
you
that.
didn't try to pull me back?
What I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You said to me today on voicemail that if anybody comes up to your house, you're going to set it on fire, right? You're going to set it on fire, right?
Nobody can do
You set it on
anything.
fire, right?
No,
That's
he
what
said he's going to electric all his daughters.
you said. Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
Propane torch right next to the door.
The neighbor, I got her info. Around 8 o'clock, he just looked over. She was sitting on the porch, and he's like, "You're lucky you're a woman."
Damn.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so he said if they was gonna try to come get him out of there on a restraining order, he was gonna light their ass up with a torch too. He's not just gonna electric his door. He got a torch and he gonna throw some, I don't know, something flammable down the stairs.
Pop this one.
They looking for?
Not smelling any gas as I'm going through either.
He threatened to light it up.
Boxes.
What y'all looking for?
Do the master. Coming out of here. Yeah.
She gives consent to turn, right?
Yeah.
So,
What? Yeah. So that checks out with electrocuting the door.
oh.
What is it?
I just realized that. I was like,
What's
yeah,
that?
because he's got the cutter, he's got the pliers.
He's gonna electrocute the door.
Put this on the...
Plug it in. Yes.
So they just put it all together? Come on, man. Or did y'all go pull his generator out of his basement?
Right?
Yeah.
So,
What? Yeah.
Put
So
a
that
battery?
checks out with electrocuting the door.
What's
oh.
I just realized that. I was like,
What's
yeah,
that?
because he's got the cutter, he's got the pliers.
He's gonna electrocute the door.
Put this on the...
Plug it in.
Yeah.
Just wrap it around.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was gonna electrocute their ass. So, all right, then. I'm bogus for clowning Marco. Marco's gonna electrocute their ass. Wow.
Yeah, he's going back with me. Thanks, Sarge.
Got inside. Stupid cops. Stupid cops. F your money and your family. Stupid cops.
He's definitely not Latino.
Your school.
I don't think so.
Your money. Your kids. Your family. You are not American. Your school. Stupid cops. Do you need more? Or you full tank today? You arrested with yourself, honey. After I share your supervisor school, bad school. He arrested himself too. If I arrested your government, USA and Elon Musk, I can't arrest it, my baby, like you. Fuck you and your mind.
He's a nut. Certified nut.
Fuck you again. How you do that? How you drive 45 per mile? Your driver license fake. Because your mind, you understand, trusted you. What is your seat? Seat.
This dude ain't
What
talking
is your
about
seat?
nothing.
Honey. Right now you understand what you stupid. You have customer buying you the mother.
Tu madre.
Look, sir, I'm free in the car. I can go away. I found fucking
Might spit. He's got loogies ready.
Nobody cares.
Okay, Carlos.
Now he come to me. Today 10 people after
Okay.
All right, let's go.
afternoon
Step out.
care me and drop off the door. Right now, he look.
Come on.
He free.
Let's go.
Now he talking
was
bullshit. He
simply-
been talking bullshit.
I'm happy, really.
Alright, it was funny. It made a little bit of sense on the porch, but after that, he's just been running his mouth.
Trust me, I am happy because you arrested yourself with safety. Only with safety. Not because safety. Safety glasses. Where is my glasses and my phone?
I got your glasses.
We have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more time you check. Just in case with safety, you didn't put your seatbelt for 45 per mile. No safety.
Yep.
No safety for driver license. Woo! I arrested you. Why you arrested me by
Look your hand.
Okay. Why you arrested me
So
right
this is
now?
what's going to happen. Listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
Listen to me. Stop talking for
Okay.
2 seconds. I'm going to take one handcuff off you and put it on top of your head.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
If you
I
turn around
electric this door.
towards me,
Okay.
because you're going to have a very bad day. You understand that?
Right now.
Do not turn towards me. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Put your hand on your head.
On your
Turn
head.
towards him, we're gonna punch you right in the face.
Come on. If I say but I found another kids.
Get up.
Come on. I want to be free.
Get up.
Over here.
That way.
I wanna be free.
Supervisor
To be first.
to government. Stop. Okay. How many tattoos do you have?
More than you can count.
Hands up here. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
Spread it for him. Woo! You're supervisor.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
You kill yourself with me.
Oh, you crying. He crying. He reached the crying stage. Damn it, Marcos, I had faith in you. But you wasn't gonna reach that
You're
stage.
supervisor.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
You kill yourself with me.
Hey, Carlos. Water?
Carlos. It is Carlos. Carlos, Marcos, which is it?
Water ball?
Here you go.
All right. Finish the water so that we can go. Fingerprints and some pictures. Face that way and walk out backwards. And walk that way.
That way.
That
Okay,
way?
right over here.
That
Stand
way?
against the wall.
Before your big shot and your drain.
Okay.
For which report you will do for me.
Okay. Can you just don't yell at me? You can tell you right now. I'll tell you once your fingerprint. So let's take pictures first.
And then we'll...
No, not first. If I am guilty, I do. But I am not guilty.
Right now, we're not in court.
I am not
the court
guilty.
Decides that. The court decides that.
Show me your report.
We don't have the report ready yet. We have the charges.
How you make report after fingerprint?
That's the way that works.
No.
All right, Marcus, we're going to take pictures and then we're going to get going.
Listen, they have a policy discrepancy here. You know. So he wants to know what he wants to know. We got a policy discrepancy. He seems to think that you can't make a report after fingerprinting, and annoyed buddy over here said it's protocols, how it works.
Yeah. We have the charges.
How you make a report
after
fingerprint?
That's the way that works.
No.
All right, Marcus, we're going to take pictures and then we're going to get going. Come on.
No, I can't. If you do all your best, I can't follow you too.
Here, this is what's going to happen. But no, please stop. I'm going to explain. No,
okay.
I let you talk. I let you talk, right? I got your water. I spoke with you and everything, right?
Right.
So this is what's going to happen. At this point in time, we're going to take some photographs.
All right. Stand there. Just look at the camera. Look at the camera right here. You're going to face him. Yep. Stop moving. Don't move. Other side.
Done?
Yeah, you're going to come over here with the fingerprints.
All that policy talk.
This one you start.
2 thumbs first.
No, this one.
No, I can't do that one first.
Okay.
Thumbs first. Both. I'm going to press out a little bit.
Do this one first.
I'm going to do right fingers, all of them. These 4.
That's great.
System.
Do your left fingers.
That's great. You wanted to make sure that middle finger was first. That's funny.
First. Both.
This one you start.
2 thumbs first.
No, this one.
No, I can't do that one first.
Okay.
Thumbs first. Both. I'm going to press out a little bit.
This guy's comedy
I'm going to do
gold.
right fingers, all of them. These 4.
System.
Do your left fingers. Okay. Upper palm now. It's going to be up here, okay? Just have a seat right there.
That's it.
This is all going. This is all going with you.
My
Just lean forward though.
my back.
This
You have customer service. Go slowly. Go slowly.
now he wants to tell him how to drive.
Get it slowly. Son of bitch. You have customer service.
Customer service.
Driver, you are fucking for taxi bike. You come to talk? You have infection in your face? You come to look in where you go?
I wonder why his wife had a
Yeah, good job.
restraining order against him.
You will care about your family after me. You and your boss and your government and the U.S. government and all people from this country.
Listen, if he concentrate hard enough, he can get the light to magnify through those glasses, and he can melt his cuffs off.
Son of bitch! All of America bitch!
Get out.
Man or woman of America bitch!
Your mama.
All of America, man or woman and the kids bitch! All woman for sex and the money. Why you arrested me, son of bitch? You didn't know. Why?
Because you was going to electrocute everybody.
Why,
bro.
son of bitch? Son of bitch, answer. You can talk.
Every time he does that pig sound, I'm thinking he's going to spit at the cop or something. Catch himself another charge.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir.
I want to get you through this booking process. I just want you to be cooperative with me, okay?
Okay, I go home?
Yeah, I'm going to get you going.
Now?
Cooperative. Yeah, I'm going to get you out
Okay,
of
sir.
here. Be cooperative, be respectful, and we're going to have no issues, okay?
Okay.
Understand?
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Yeah, right.
Alright, come on, step out.
Okay.
Carlos Marcos was charged with felony
Carlos
aggravated
Marcos.
assault to an officer and threatening a public official.
Dumbass old man, boy. You got to know when to shut up, viejito. I'd electric the whole every door. I thought he was just talking shit. No, he was prepared to run the wire. He was prepared to run the wire on their ass. That's hilarious. And he had a torch sitting by the door just in case he needed a little more power. A little more firepower. That's hilarious. 50 most disturbing clips found this month.
Do you want to make money online in the next 60 days? Kindle Direct Publishing is the way to do it. There you go. That's my secret.
If you drank something recently, it's...
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
What do you got there? What do you got there? Oh!
Oh!
Officer, please.
Quit. I'm done.
That looked like a car.
Daring officers save a life. Maryland, U.S. The heroics of officers Corey Field and Brian Nesbitt is the stuff of legend. While on patrol in Silver Spring, Maryland, they came upon a burning vehicle with the driver trapped inside.
Dang.
The driver was unconscious and
trapped against the barricade. That door ain't gonna open. Damn.
Unable to get himself to safety when these officers came upon the scene. Waiting for rescue to arrive on the scene would have meant death for the driver, and the officers knew this. Officer Fields rushed head-on, and his partner followed suit. They broke the passenger side window and pulled the driver out. The fire was spreading fast as they got the driver out, and you can see one of them fall over as they pulled Israel to the back of the car, away from the fire. They didn't just stop there. They immediately began to administer first aid before the EMTs arrived on the scene.
For escape murder, Grips, Pennsylvania.
Few stories earned more headlines in September 2023 than the 13-day manhunt for Danilo Cavalcante.
That's buddy that did the wall walk to get out the joint. How long was he gone? I didn't follow too much of that story. I did see Howard Stern had JD and Baba Booey's fat ass try to do it.
Brazilian national convicted of killing his girlfriend, Cavalcante escaped from the Chester County Prison on August 31st by shimmying between two walls. He then made his way into the woods between Lancaster and Philadelphia, where he claims he hoped to steal a truck and get to either Canada or Puerto Rico. Despite an intense manhunt, Cavalcante managed to elude capture for nearly 2 weeks, eating watermelon and drinking from streams in the forest to sustain himself. In several instances, Cavalcante came very close to capture several times. He was captured on CCTV more than once and was fired upon by a homeowner after he stole a rifle from the man's garage.
Damn.
He even claimed a police officer nearly stepped on him while he was hiding. Finally, on the morning of September 13th, police stumbled upon the convict while he was sleeping, and a police dog was able to subdue him. Most incredible of all is the fact that Cavalcante escaped the same way and from the same place as a previous Chester County prison inmate.
So evidently y'all gotta put a ceiling over that little hallway that people keep climbing out of. The hell's wrong with y'all?
Ugly stealing, Atlanta, U.S.
Ugly stealing.
If the last carjacking was sleek, this one's simply disturbing for how brazen it was. There was a cop car parked just across the street from the scene of this brazen crime. Everything you see was captured by the dash cam of the police vehicle. The perpetrator, Andrew Williams, could be seen attempting to steal a white vehicle, but the owner drove off quickly. Andrew picked out his gun and fired some shots at the vehicle before taking off in the opposite direction. The sound of gunshots alerted the cops, who swung into action immediately. They chased Williams down and arrested him.
You a hoe for busting the dude that don't want to be a victim that day. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you lost. He called your bluff. You ain't proved nothing by shooting at him. If you'd have smoked him, all you did was put the nails in your own coffin.
After he jumped out his gun and fired some shots at the vehicle before taking off in the opposite direction. The sound of gunshots alerted the cops, who swung into action immediately. They chased Williams down and arrested him after he jumped over a fence and into a family's backyard. Williams dumped the gun and the officers couldn't find it. That notwithstanding, he was slammed with several charges including aggravated assault, possession of firearm, and hijacking a motor vehicle, among others.
Dumbass. The world deserves a better brand of thief. Restaurant employees shoot at customer over curly fries.
Normally it's
these fries. We saw a dude in a video recently on my channel that was a fugitive on a murder beef. Went to McDonald's, got into it with the person at McDonald's about his cold fries and how he wanted fresh fries, and he called the police and they locked him up for the warrants that he was on the run for. Like, what? Are you people stupid? So now we got a curly fry shooting. Let's see what this is about.
The customers that are hangry. But this Houston...
Jack in the Box.
Normally it's the customers that are hangry. But this Houston Jack in the Box employee took things to a whole new level when an argument over curly fries turned into a dangerous shootout. The incident took place back in March 2021, but we didn't get the footage until now. It shows Anthony Ramos, his pregnant wife, and his 6-year-old daughter going to a Jack in the Box drive-thru where they were met by employee Alonia Ford. Upon receiving the food, Ramos pointed out that an order of curly fries was missing. After Ford declined to provide the fries, the two ended up arguing for nearly 10 minutes. It's at that point that Ford gets a gun from her back pocket and checks to see if it's loaded. Another employee comes to try and intervene, but Ramos and Ford instead start throwing things at one another. After the heated exchange, Ford opens the window and begins shooting as Ramos speeds away.
Oh, you wild.
Luckily, nobody was hurt.
Hold on.
Though Ford wasn't...
Definitely not how I saw it.
If it's loaded. Another employee comes to try and intervene, but Ramos and Ford instead start throwing things at one another. After the heated exchange, Ford opens the window and begins shooting as Ramos speeds away.
Shorty, you can't just be busting through the drive-thru at everybody who mad about they curly fries. You know what I'm saying? You gotta relax. Throw shit at each other, whatever, but you wildin' with the upstrap on the people in the drive-thru.
Luckily, nobody was hurt. Though Ford was arrested, she is now suing the Jack in the Box for what she claims was violations of her right to self-defense.
Well, what she was defending herself from?
Drunken teacher,
Bad words?
Oklahoma, U.S. Class teachers aren't just about imparting knowledge. They also act as a role model for the kids they teach. Kimberly Coates, an Oklahoma school teacher, showed up to class on the first day of elementary school drunk. If you haven't seen a teacher being summoned to the principal's office just like those badly behaved kids, here you go.
So, just observing you in classroom, it looks like something's off a little bit. And so I've asked Officer Dean to come in here and visit with it. Have you taken anything that's, do you have a prescription for anything that maybe you have taken today that just seems like you're not the same person that I talked to this morning?
Listen, man, here's what y'all don't understand, though. She might be visibly, but all of these people are on something. They're all on some kind of prescription, something mixed with something else that it shouldn't be. All of them. Not just teachers, and everywhere. Every skyrise is just full of condominiums of people on all of the prescription antidepressants and this and that and painkillers and all of the above.
The management invited a cop to sit in as they questioned the teacher about what she may have taken. At first, she said she hadn't taken anything. Then she lied about having taken an anxiety medication.
So you haven't taken anything while you were at school?
No. Have you taken any sort of medication today?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you taken any medication today?
I did take some medication this morning for my anxiety.
Is it a prescription? Because you changed your story a little bit. Now you said
it was last night.
Yeah.
Well, I took one last night and then I took one this morning because my anxiety was really, bad.
Here she finally admits to drinking, but she says it was last night and not while she was in school.
Did you drink something while you were here at school? Not while I was at school.
When did you drink something?
Last night. I wouldn't bring it into the school.
Are you gonna blow double zeros?
Hell no.
I don't know.
You should know. If you hadn't drank anything, you should blow zeros.
Well, technically, if she was up till 6 a.m. partying and then slept from 6 to 7 and then went to school, if that's even enough time and she still got a buzz on her.
If you drank something recently, it's going to show it.
A breathalyzer was administered to her and she nearly blew the pins off the thing with the alcohol in her system 2 times the legal limit.
Blow, 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 blow. All right, stop. You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did?
Yeah.
That's a Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
So if I go into the classroom, am I going to find anything else?
This confirms that she'd had a large amount of alcohol in her system and it couldn't have been residue from her drinking the night before. She drank something that morning.
You want to tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Well, I did drink last night.
A field sobriety test was administered as well, and it said the same. She was intoxicated.
You drank recently. Yeah, she's intoxicated.
And tweak, lady.
I see.
They needed someone to pick her up, and she'd be arrested for a DUI if she got behind the wheels of a car.
Do you have anybody that's there that could come pick you up?
My husband's still at school working. I don't want you to call him.
Well, I can't let you leave. If you leave, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest you for DUI.
So I need somebody to come pick you up.
Her options were limited.
She can't talk. Give her a drink. Give her another pill or something.
She might have been facing the termination of her employment or the more honorable route of resignation.
So what happens? So what happens then, Mr. Ogle?
Well, my recommendation to the board is going to be to terminate you because you're under the influence, or you can resign.
These options were spelled out to her at the meeting. Facing these options, Coates opened up and said, "I drank on the way to work."
What?
We think that you drank today. Not 3 a.m. We think that you've drank since you've been at school.
3 a.m.
And I don't believe you're being honest with us.
Okay, I drank on the way to work.
Okay. I'm glad that you told us that.
Yeah, but you just copped to drinking and driving. If you drove to work. Stupid. In front of a cop. Talking to the principal. All you had to do was be quiet. He told you, call somebody to pick you up. And the next thing from us is we're going to call to have you terminated. Or you can resign. Gave you everything you needed. Right? What did you do? You just incriminated yourself. Like a young drill rapper on the internet. You just incriminated yourself in front of a cop that you drank on the way to work. You're dumb. You're as dumb as your haircut.
We'll still discuss tomorrow.
I went to work here. I went to work here.
The plastic container she'd used to take her drink was found and brought into the room. She remained adamant that the container only had juice in it and not alcohol.
Okay, no more games, right?
Yeah.
Other than that.
My juice?
After a good smell, the officer sniffed the cup and said, "Want to try again?"
Gonna try again?
In the end, due to all her lies, she was arrested and taken to the station despite her pleas and tears.
Officer, please.
Quit! I'm done. I tried to be nice. I'm done.
Okay.
She was taken round the back to keep the kids from seeing their teacher paraded in handcuffs.
And I get it. Life is hard. Times are hard. You know, but they're hard for everybody. And the most important thing you do every day is make decisions. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people in this world that are just arrogant as shit. And they look down upon other people that have addictions and have problems and this, that, and the other. But they don't look at themselves and they don't look in their medicine cabinet. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to have any sympathy for her. Or her hand.
Hey, Spencer, if I write a ticket, can you run it back up there here in a little bit? You were doing?
Yeah,
okay.
district.
Oh, you want me to do it district?
District.
Okay. Never mind, I'm going to do it district.
Man crashes at the police station.
When all else fails, New Jersey is always...
If you're going to crash into a police station, I mean, the soundtrack should be NWA or Guns N' Roses, which is basically one and the same.
There to kick things up a notch. On September 20th, Joshua Hargreaves drove his gold Toyota SUV into a garage of a neighbor in an attempt to intimidate him.
5 o'clock, I got a call saying what happened to the garage door, and I was like, what do you mean? It was there when I...
Wait, what?
5 o'clock.
Gold Toyota there to kick things up a notch. On September 20th, Joshua Hargreaves drove his gold Toyota SUV into a garage of a neighbor in an attempt to intimidate him.
5 o'clock, I got a call saying what happened to the garage door, and I was like, what do you mean? It was there when I left.
He next drove to the nearest police station in Independence Township and barreled directly into it, breaking down the wall and cheering while blasting GNR's Welcome to the Jungle. Hargreaves got out of his car and began reveling in the destruction. He hardly even blinked. Hargreaves got out of the wall and cheered station and neighbor. September 20th fails. New Jersey is always there to kick things up a notch. On September 20th, Joshua Hargreaves drove his gold Toyota SUV into a garage of a neighbor in an attempt to intimidate him.
5 o'clock, I got a call saying what happened to the garage door, and I was like, what do you mean? It was there when I left.
He next drove to the nearest police station in Independence Township and barreled directly into it, breaking down the wall and cheering while blasting GNR's Welcome to the Jungle. Hargreaves got out of his car and began reveling in the destruction. He hardly even blinked an eye when he was immediately arrested and charged with terrorism, which carries a potential life sentence. Maybe someone can send him an iPod in prison?
So this was intentional.
He looks like he got Hamburglar's glasses on and shit. This guy thinks he's
Hardly even blinked an eye when he was immediately
Hamburglar's
arrested and
mask.
charged with terrorism, which carries a potential life sentence. Maybe someone can send him an iPod in prison?
So this was intentional.
Oh, absolutely, sure. You know, he admits it's intentional. He wanted to do it. His intent, he states that his intent was not to hurt anyone, but he wanted to scare people.
Of course not.
The rescue of a kidnapped woman. Kentucky, U.S. When neighbors heard a woman screaming for help from the second floor of a building in Kentucky, local police responded immediately. What the officers found on scene will break your heart. On the scene, the police found the ground floor of the building completely barricaded.
We see a ladder.
Because all access to the homes was barricaded, the officers had to find a ladder to access the second floor through that window.
Is anybody else in there?
Where's her capture though?
He did what?
She by herself?
There, they found a young lady with a dog collar wrapped around her neck and chained to the floor.
I'm telling you, man, you walking past places every day, you don't know what the hell's going on in there. Real shit. You have no clue what's going on in there. None whatsoever. That's crazy. Because I was looking at the window like, why she don't just climb out the window? But she's rocking a collar, a whole collar, with a lock on it.
Her name is Jonna Wilson. She is 37 years old. She'd been in that position for over 5 hours before officers found and rescued her. Her boyfriend, Moises May, has been charged with kidnapping, assault, and other things.
That's one of them suckers. That's a real sucker for love right there. That's a real, if I can't have her, nobody can have her. I'm gonna chain her up and keep her upstairs. You's a piece of shit. There's no room for you here. You know what I'm saying? We don't got room for you here. Kenyan woman scales razor wire fence after killing hospital.
Halfway around the world in Nairobi, Kenya, police recently identified a teenage girl who they say stabbed a hospital director 25 times on September 15th. The suspect has been identified as Anne Adiambo, aged 15 to 16, and she's currently on the run. Adiambo can be seen on CCYT trying to climb over a wall covered in razor wire before attempting to escape the victim's front yard. At one point, another woman comes up to engage her, and several neighbors look on as Adiambo again tries to get over the razor wire, this time succeeding. Police hope that the young lady could be easily identified by her distinct clothes, but these were later found abandoned in a wooden shack in nearby Bombolulu village. As of this time, she has not yet been apprehended in the gruesome murder.
Old girl looked oblivious, the girl in the office, or whatever room that was right there.
Hope Adiambo at one point, all covered in rape. Adiambo can be seen aged 15 to 15th. The suspect has been identified as Anne Adiambo, aged 15 to 16, and she's currently on the run. Adiambo can be seen on CCYT trying to climb over a wall covered in razor wire before attempting to escape the victim's front yard. At one point, another woman comes up to engage her, and several neighbors look on as Adiambo again tries to get over the razor wire, this time succeeding. Police hope that the young lady could be easily identified by her distinct clothes, but these were later found abandoned in a wooden shack in nearby Bombolulu village. As of this time, she has not yet been apprehended in the gruesome murder.
The Knife Wielder, London, UK. As a busy
London is knife wielders. I don't know how many guns y'all got now, but
Victorian line service pulled out of a Brixton station in July. 2 teenagers got into a very dangerous knife fight. Look closely at the man on the screen. In his hand is a scary hunting knife with which he stabbed a young man of 16. Watch as he runs to escape the scene of his crime. The boy on the screen with the scary knife is 19-year-old Amarjay Nikmayang, who stabbed a boy in the side moments before this video was captured. As Amarjay ran, terrified passengers scampered for their lives, making sure to get out of his way as he and his friends ran through the coaches. He was later arrested at Stockwell Station and has since been sentenced to serve a jail term of over 6 years.
They got you. CCTV, papas. Heated argument in California leads to police intervention.
Jealousy can cause a lot of problems, not just in a relationship, but for the police as well. That was the case when Los Angeles police showed up to a domestic disturbance to find 42-year-old Jose Cuellar using a knife to cut up the bed he shares with his girlfriend.
I don't know, I think my boyfriend's having like a mental breakdown and he does have a knife.
He explains to police that another man had been calling her, and while he hasn't actually attacked the young woman, he has threatened to kill someone over the incident.
Hey, vamos a hablar, ¿ok? Mira. Okay, vamos a hablar.
Now, are these mental breakdowns sober mental breakdowns, or are these drug-induced or drug-assisted mental breakdowns? Because it's like, damn, it's like you're having these mental breakdowns and nothing gets through, and it's the same thing as with a blackout drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Vamos a hablar. Ok. ¿Quién más está adentro? Ok. No, te estoy diciendo que yo estoy... ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar? Okay.
Fortunately, the woman had avoided any potential violence from her enraged beau by barricading herself in a closet and calling 911.
You don't know what caused this, right?
No, I was sleeping, we had some, I was making food, I woke up, made some margaritas, we were just drinking, chilling, and then I don't know where he just started exploding.
Okay.
Nah, he said somebody else. He said you've been talking to somebody else. I think you got something to hide, Lupita.
Hide in the closet?
Yeah, I came to the closet. Because he threw tears, he threw everything on the floor, and then he had a knife, and then he cut the bed.
Okay. You never see like this, right?
Never.
Okay.
What do you say in the
The
conversation?
police entered the apartment with their guns drawn, but the man refused to comply. Fortunately, they were able to bring in a Spanish-speaking police officer to help defuse the situation.
No. Si no me rescato, vamos a arrestar. Ok, ponte al piso. Ponte al piso. No te queremos matar. No te queremos matar.
In the end, Cuellar was determined to be having a mental health emergency and was apprehended without incident.
Yeah, mental health emergency. But let's see what he said. Because I think she said she was talking to somebody else.
He does have a knife.
He explains to police that another man had been calling her, and while he hasn't actually attacked the young...
She didn't mention nothing about that. She didn't even mention that he said anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Which makes me believe that's the truth. And that's the dirty, trifling shit that goes on with people when they sit there and they play the victim and they hide in the closet and they call the police on you and they send the police over to you. And he'd have got shot in his own kitchen. She'd have just moved on with her life because she playing games. You know what I'm saying? She ain't mentioned that part. That part she ain't had nothing to say. And that's, that dude distraught over something. Yeah, he's jealous. He a sucker for love. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? But she in the closet playing it off like she had nothing to do with this.
Young woman. He has threatened to kill someone over the incident. The woman had avoided any 911.
Sleeping, we had some, I was making food, I woke up, made some margaritas, we were just drinking, chilling, and then I don't know where he just started exploding.
Drinking. Would they have margaritas, drinking, chilling? And then he started exploding. He started exploding because he felt, all right, this margarita got me loose enough to let you know the truth. Susie, I know what you've been doing.
And you're hiding in the closet?
Yeah, I came to the closet.
Entered the apartment with their guns drawn, but the man refused to comply. Able to bring in a Spanish-speaking police officer to help defuse the situation.
No. Si no me rescato, vamos a arrestar. Ok, ponte al piso. Ponte al piso. No te queremos matar. No te queremos matar.
In the end, Tular was determined to be having a mental health emergency and was apprehended without incident.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most incredible...
The creepiest predator, Burbank, US.
The creepiest
Michelle Witter, a TikTok influencer who took a trip to a Barnes & Noble bookstore in Burbank as part of her commitment to her TikTok show, Solo Dates, where she attempts to show her followers some solo activities to take on when they might be feeling lonely. Things didn't go as she'd hoped. Instead, it went completely awry as she felt stalked and violated at the end of her solo date. Immediately as she arrived, a man started following her wherever she went.
Bruh.
It got really weird when the man hunched down and slid close to her.
See that? Now, mind you, I don't know, man. Does this seem set up? Because, ladies, you tell me if a man can get this close to you in a public place without you noticing. Now, mind you, a dirtbag that's willing to do that is a dirtbag that learned to be slick. You know what I'm saying? But this seems crazy.
Almost sniffing her in the process. Here's a better look at the stalker who didn't just do this weird dance with Michelle, but with another customer at the bookstore.
Bruh.
When she confronted her stalker while he was crouched and asked, "What are you doing?" His response was, "Tying my shoes. What are you doing?"
You immediately said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And his reaction was?
He said, "Tying my shoe. What are you doing?" Which he wasn't. I mean, he was pretending to. His shoes were tied.
That dude, again, I look at him the same as somebody that would hurt children and old people. Like, there's no place on this planet for dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? When your desire for something clouds your judgment enough to make you believe that you could just get away walking around on your knees, sniffing ass in Barnes and Nobles, and evidently, I mean, I'm sure he didn't get away with it completely, but evidently at the moment, nobody was stomping his face in. He was getting away with it. Karate instructor stops carjacking.
It's always nice when a good Samaritan intervenes in a potentially dangerous situation. That's just what happened on Piedmont Avenue in Oakland, California, when a man returning to his car was accosted by two men in sweatshirts and hoods. Footage from nearby CCTV cameras shows that the men are armed. So when the victim backs away, they simply take his keys right out of his hands. However, as they return to steal his car, two men intervene and begin bashing the suspect's own vehicle with bats. The two men, who worked at a karate school across the street, were able to scare the would-be carjackers enough that they dropped the keys and fled without their prize.
They walked off. That was slick. Hold on,
Who worked at a karate and bashing the suspect's own the victim backs away by turning to his car. That's just what happened on Piedmont Avenue in Oakland, California, when a man returning to his car was accosted by two men in sweatshirts and hoods. Footage from nearby CCTV cameras shows that the men are armed. So when the victim backs away, they simply take his keys right out of his hands. However, as they return to steal his car, two men intervene and begin bashing the suspect's own vehicle with bats. The two men, who worked at a karate school across the street, were able to scare the would-be carjackers enough that they dropped the keys and fled without their prize.
Death in the house, Pennsylvania, US. Looking at the aftermath, your first question would be, what happened here? And while there are answers, so...
Look at that. Pool blown to shit. House blown to shit. Maybe that's a couch down there. Some of that fence is still standing. That's pretty amazing. It's a good-ass fence. Damn.
So far, there are more questions than those. Listen to the troubling sound. The fire going high into the atmosphere and the effect that the explosion has on the houses in the neighborhood as debris began to fly and doors are shaken at their hinges. That loud bang was heard all over Plum, Pennsylvania, and had people wondering what had gone wrong. The home where the explosion took place wasn't the only one affected. 3 houses down the street were leveled and many more houses may have to have been destroyed due to structural damage caused by the explosion. A father and son were killed in their home across the street by the explosion, and their smiles, which neighbors and relatives speak of, is silenced forever. The death toll is currently 5 people, including the father and the son. Firefighters heard bullets exploding in the wreckage, but that wasn't the cause of the explosion. Many of the homes in the affected street are built over an abandoned mine, where there's an active gas well not so far away. The question now is, why was this allowed to happen?
Right.
Residents in the neighborhood also wonder if other houses in the area are in danger of...
Does the realtor tell you, hey, so the reason this house is $50,000 cheaper or $100,000 cheaper is because it's built on this old gas mine, and at any moment you and your children can be blown to tiny little bits and sprawled across this suburban neighborhood that is also built on a mine. When do they tell you that part?
The same.
Alright guys, this is literally like one of the coolest parts I love about his setup. Now I've seen a lot of movie posters, but these movie posters are not like your typical movie posters because they're all completely backlit.
Racist man caught on Ring camera threatening neighbors.
Shocking footage from a Ring camera shows a 19-year-old Oregon man harassing his African-American neighbors in the worst way imaginable. The young woman and her mom, who live below the suspect, claim he has been struggling with his mental health and has been lobbing abuse through the door for months.
Literally at my door with a knife, calling me racial slurs, telling me he was going to murder me. And the fact that they did nothing, I honestly didn't know how to react.
The man, identified as Dominic Austin, can be seen carrying a knife and whispering things like, "You're about to get murdered," making rape threats and hurling racial slurs while the women cower in fear.
I'm about to get murdered.
Less prisons, more hospitals. Less prisons, more hospitals. Are you gonna cure some of these people? No, but you need somewhere to keep them. You know what I'm saying? They're outside right now. You say, oh, but where are we gonna put the criminals? There is an absorbent amount of criminals that don't belong in prison. You know what I'm saying? That the crimes are such bullshit that we shouldn't even be paying for them to be housed in prison. You know what I'm saying? The system's old and it's broken, but less prisons, more hospitals. Cause look at Buddy wildin'. Is he a bad kid? Maybe. Maybe he was just a bad kid, right? Bad kid just out the gate. Is he, or does he have mental issues? Cool. It doesn't fucking matter when you're standing at somebody's door with a knife. Cause somebody gonna smoke him. Not everybody gonna be as passive as them ladies. I'm not gonna be as passive.
To make matters worse, the apartment complex refused
He gets to do that to me once. You know what I'm saying?
To take any real action.
I'm about to get murdered.
Nah, none of that.
To make matters worse, the apartment complex refused to take any real action.
And when they came out to the property, they pretty much got an overview of what transpired. They reviewed videos. They spoke to the tenant, and pretty much that was the end of everything.
The mother and daughter have since set up a GoFundMe to help with moving expenses. But as of now, Austin has not been arrested.
That's not a threat? That's not a terrorist
Officer involved shooting, Colorado, U.S. On the 25th of July, a patrol officer named Nick Adams makes what should have been a harmless traffic stop, but nothing will go the way he expected on this day. The officer had noticed an SUV parked along the road facing the wrong direction. He approached and tried to engage the woman, but she refused to engage the policeman and wouldn't roll down her window.
Oh, she's freaking out.
The lady is Alicia Durant, and when she finally agrees to put down her window, she still refused to answer any of Officer Adams' questions.
You're in the wrong lane. Are you okay? Are you okay, man? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay?
He asked several questions to ascertain what her problem was, but she wouldn't say a word.
Bro, when this is a shorter officer, y'all gotta stop making these body cams and make them shoulder cams, because these dudes' chests ain't cutting it as far as height for this camera.
Can you tell me what's going on? Why are you in the wrong lane? Can you tell me why you're in the wrong lane?
He had to radio his supervisor, explaining the situation.
Female that won't answer any questions. I think I'm in our turn lane to go into the shops if you want to start one of them.
This was the situation for a while. The officer was concerned and asked if she's okay or if she'd been drinking.
Sitting there to unalive herself right there or something?
Have you been drinking or anything?
Drink everything.
Everything changed the moment Durant reached for something in her middle console. You can see Officer Adams ask, "What have you got there?" His voice becomes agitated the moment he notices that the woman had a gun in the car. He grabs her hand, then rushes off to the back of the car, pointing his gun and firing off a shot at her.
What do you got in there? What do you got in there, man? What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Officer Adams puts out a shots fired.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Is it less prisons, more hospitals? Am I right? I mean, what are we talking about here? Or is she just some criminal mastermind that walks around waiting to... What makes people that are normal, supposed average, everyday people get to a point where they flip?
Fired call on the radio and calls for backup.
225, shots fired, shots fired.
By the time the backup arrives on the scene, Durant is no longer breathing. A Jeep parked nearby had caught one of the bullets from Officer Adams' gun. He walks over to make sure the occupants are okay. It's only luck that his bullet hit the windshield alone but didn't touch anyone in the car. Officer Adams is deeply shaken by this event and can be heard crying and apologizing.
One of the biggest problems in our society is food waste. But now, also you can make a difference, starting from your refrigerator. Thanks to a beautiful and technological device. Easy to use, but extremely powerful. We are Vitacy, a young startup of over 25 people.
What does it do, bro?
And after successfully launching 3 products, we decided to do something really amazing for you. So let us introduce you to Shelfie. No matter how hard we try to make a difference against climate change, do our best to reduce our carbon footprint. Waste sorting as best as we can.
Yeah, fuck the product. See, I don't even want it now. Whatever it is, it could be something that makes the vegetables and the fruits fresh and keep them for whatever it is. You just made me not want it, playing games with the fucking commercial.
The smash and grab. Officer, it's only luck that his bullet hit the windshield alone but didn't touch anyone in the car. Officer Adams is deeply shaken by this
some of these body cam videos and watch the whole video.
Event and can be heard crying.
Because in this compilation, they're kind of cut together.
And apologizing. The smash and grab. Florida, U.S. CCTV camera caught a thief breaking into a car and grabbing an envelope before slithering off into the shadows from which he'd emerged. The thief is quick, breaking in and picking out the envelope from the glove compartment all in the span of 30 seconds. What do you think he'll find in it? The owner of the car had just taken out $14,000 in cash from a nearby bank and that...
He used one of those things that you use for, they say, you know, to break a window underwater. You just walk, it's like a spring-loaded point.
Slithering off into the shadows from which he'd emerged. The thief is quick, breaking in and picking out the envelope from the glove compartment all in the span of 30 seconds. What do you think he'll find in it? The owner of the car had just taken out $14,000 in cash from a nearby bank, and that envelope the thief just made off with has all of it inside.
Come on, man. How does that even make... First of all, Buddy had to see him do it and follow him. Right? Because there's no way you just putting it up randomly on some whip, boom, hitting the glass and grabbing the envelope, whatever the first thing you see, and it got 14 stacks in it. So he watched dude get that money and ride out with that money, but this idiot left it in the passenger seat.
That guy used it like a punch device.
In the glove compartment all in the span of 30 seconds. What do you think he'll find in it? The owner of the car had just taken out $14,000 in cash from a nearby bank, and that envelope the thief just made off with has all of it inside.
That guy used it like a punch device to use in the corner of the car, and then all the glass shattered, and then broke everything. I saw a guy by the ATM machine, and then I went to my car, and then I pulled the money. I was carrying my hand in the glove compartment.
This suggests that the victim was targeted specifically. Watch the thief slink away in his car, a Land Rover which he backs out to avoid cameras capturing his tag number.
This shit is trash. That was a whole stupid trash situation, idiot. Why would you take out 14 grand and just leave it in the in the passenger side of the whip? Suspect shot during a shootout in Hawaii rainforest. The rainforest, bro?
In Hawaii, police officers investigating a domestic argument between two brothers encountered a man who they claim shot indiscriminately at them after fleeing from his home. Body cam footage shows the officers arriving at a small gate, which they had to climb over in order to reach the grounds.
You in the jungle.
The officers then made their way toward the home, where they take cover and call out to the suspect.
Move the cover.
Man, boy. You out there.
Move the cover and call out, or what do you want to do?
We got you surrounded.
Because they have reasons to suspect the man is armed, they draw their guns just in time to see him run out of the back door and into the woods.
Running.
He's coming towards the back.
Within moments, the officers hear shots in their direction.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
They continued pursuing the suspect and eventually located him in the thick rainforest.
Put your hands up! Hands up! He's got his gun! He's still got the gun!
Unfortunately, the man refused to drop his weapon, resulting in an exchange of gunfire and the suspect's death.
See your hands!
Today.
Lie down. I think I hit him.
You trying to take credit for the kill?
The scary magic of tornadoes. Rhode Island, US. Tornadoes are as scary as they can be magical, the gathering of whirlwinds reaching from the ground to connect with the clouds, then traveling, tearing everything on its path. Houses, trees, cars, and just about everything else. This Tesla driver captures a magical moment when the tornado was both beautiful and terrifying in all of its element. It was captured as the twister flipped and twirled onto the other side of the road. While it looked like a pretty sight, the driver of the vehicle confessed that he could feel his car come slightly off the ground, and worse still, he saw another car lifted off the ground by the same dainty feel his car whirled onto the other's terrifying. This Tesla driver kept houses, trees, cars, and just...
See, that's crazy. And man, you can't plan for something that could just pop up out of nowhere. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying, or anywhere with that much space. There's no tornado. It forms, and just like that, it's gone. But whatever it crossed, it could have tore it up, turned it into that, and then once it start catching power, it's a wrap. Like, how could you? There's nothing you could do. It's an act of, it's nature. There's nothing you could do to stop it.
Just about everything else. This Tesla driver captures a magical moment when the tornado was both beautiful and terrifying in all of its element. It was captured as the twister flipped and twirled onto the other side of the road. While it looked like a pretty sight, the driver of the vehicle...
It could dissipate, or it can get stronger and keep moving. Either way, ain't nothing you could do about it. You don't know when it's going to start, when it's going to end.
Confessed that he could feel his car come slightly off the ground, and worse still, he saw another car lifted off the ground by the same dainty-looking wind.
I just see like this tree branch suspended like 50 feet in the air. I was like, oh, that's really out of place.
It was only the beginning of what was going to be a very scary day. Eyewitnesses say the tornado picked up another vehicle, spun it around in the air before dropping it back down to the earth.
Picked up, and it looked like it dissipated, but it got stronger.
100+ feet, like it tossed her around.
And it picked her car up and it spun her around like that. And then it just dropped it back down.
Here's the car the tornado had tossed a few hundred feet. The damage is extensive, but no life was lost.
Bananas.
Carjacking. Markham, UK. This might well be the sleekest carjacking in the history of carjacking. It was 12:30 a.m. on the 23rd of August when a dark-colored vehicle lightly hit a gray Mercedes AMG sedan. The driver of the Mercedes stepped out of his vehicle to inspect possible damage, but was instead confronted by two men, both in ski masks, with one of them wielding a baton. They led him to the side, took his keys, and drove off with his car, leaving him confused and dejected.
Where?
Damage easy. It was 12 UK. This third Mercedes asked with one of them wielding a baton. They led him to the side, took his keys, and drove off with his car, leaving him confused and dejected. Police believe this to be the same carjackers who have stolen two other cars within the last week using the same tactic. It's scary how easy they had it, and worse still, their victim could be anyone.
Whether you're a professional video editor or you literally started yesterday, you can make social first edits in literally seconds. So in the news version of Adobe Express Desktop, you...
The case of Drew Barrymore, New York, US. The American actress Drew Barrymore had to be escorted quickly off the stage while speaking at an event in New York. She was on stage having a conversation with singer Renee Rapp when a man from the audience rudely interrupted. He said, "I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York."
Chad Michael Busto, you know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City.
You can see the fear on Barrymore's face. She was visibly terrified. Renee Rapp reacted quicker than the security. She was up on her feet immediately, leading Barrymore off the stage as security swung into action. They restarted the event when tension was cleared off the air. Drew Barrymore was soon joking about how protective Renee Rapp got.
I have a new definition of your sexiness. It's that level of protectiveness that went full bodyguard.
Alabama band director tased. I heard about this, but I ain't seen it.
An Alabama high school band director was tased by police after an unfortunate altercation involving a post-game performance. Johnny Sims and the director of the Jackson Olin High School band apparently agreed to perform some additional music after the game, but authorities were more preoccupied with cleaning the stadium. Body cam footage shows officers approaching Sims, who tells them to get out of his face while continuing to direct the band. The officers tell him to make the band stop, but Sims repeatedly says it's his last song. Despite multiple people urging him to stop and the field lights going out, Sims continues to conduct his high school students.
I don't even know what to think about this story. Like, what's the point? They said he could play the additional songs. I don't see them clearing anybody else out. They seem to be worried just about him because he's the one telling them no. Y'all gonna tase him in the bleachers, he gonna fall flat.
Shortly after, a struggle breaks out and Sims is eventually tased in front of his band.
I want to hear an interview. I want to hear what he was talking about. Y'all tased him in front of his students.
Though he was charged with disorderly conduct, harassment, and resisting arrest, Sims maintains the incident should have been solved differently.
Theft in the car, Houston, US. The video shows more than just an attempted robbery. It also shows how patient crooks can be in the pursuit of their evil agenda. The victim, Cameron, had gone to the Chase Bank on West Road when the thieves began to follow him. This is the first time we catch a glimpse of them on the dash cam as they tailed him patiently. They followed him through multiple locations until they found the perfect spot to strike. Cameron had parked and left his car when they broke in through the window and quickly searched the vehicle. It's obvious that they were looking for something specific, as they didn't just grab anything in sight when he searched inside quickly for the bank pouch of the Chase Bank. It felt wonderful to watch this thief find the pouch that he was after, only to discover that it was empty. Watch the disappointment on his face as he comes up short on this one.
You're not gonna show me the disappointment? Ah, come on, man. That was it? That picture?
Watch the disappointment on his face as he comes up short on this one.
Hungry black bear crashes boy's birthday party.
A young boy in Mexico City was just settling down for his birthday party dinner when a hungry black bear leaped onto the picnic table and began eating the feast of tacos and enchiladas. The young boy, Santiago Macias, has Down syndrome and watched in horror as the bear ate his much anticipated meal.
Alright, I need to talk to somebody that understands bears and animals. Could they have gotten up and just walked away? I think that would have probably shook the bear. The bear might have took a couple paces back. I don't know, man. I don't know how much this Latino freeze and stay there. I mean, it worked, I guess. But what happens if that bear starts nibbling at that boy's fingers or nibbling at his arm and shit? At what point do you break the fear and you got to get up and fight back and get out?
Fortunately, his mother was there to protect him from the bear, though it seemed mostly interested in the food. In the end, nobody was hurt, but the family probably won't be eager to go picnicking there anytime soon.
That's just crazy.
Arresting Takeshi 6ix9ine, Florida, US. Daniel Hernandez, also known as Takeshi 6ix9ine, was being arrested by Palm Beach County deputies because he missed a court date for a speeding ticket in Florida. He'd done 135 miles in a 65 mile per hour zone, and missing that court date meant an active warrant for his arrest was issued. The sheriff deputies had seen an SUV without license plates and stopped the car for the traffic infraction, but when they ran the information Takeshi provided, they found more than just a traffic infraction.
License plate?
Registration.
Okay, but take this license plate.
Just give me the registration insurance.
Okay. Vehicle registration. No, the insurance should be here.
See, you do a little rat and you take down a whole gang, and then you think you could just talk to the police however you want. Shit.
Do you have your license on you or no?
I said no like 3 times.
Here's the moment the deputy asked Takeshi to step out of the car.
Step out of the car for me, sir.
He's immediately handcuffed. They explained the reason for his arrest as the cuffs are placed on him.
Warrant for what?
Like the fingers. Spread your legs for me. Got a traffic warrant.
So you taking me to jail for a traffic warrant?
Yeah. You up here, bro. You didn't show up to Florida.
Somebody I didn't know that. When for what though?
Are you receiving a ticket or something? If you didn't pay?
I never received a ticket.
Step forward for me.
Here's the moment huge wads of cash are removed from his pocket.
You want to give it to
Yo, give that to Yailin. Just take it back home. Okay. Yo, tell my brother where am I going?
Takeshi couldn't believe he was arrested for something this minor. He'd had an interesting conversation about it all with the cops as they rode to the station. Something this minor.
Of course he had an interesting conversation.
Yo, give that to Yailin. Just take it back home.
But he's like, sure, I'll give it to her. She's in the front seat. Sure, I'm gonna hand it to her right now. No worries.
Brother, where am I going?
Takeshi couldn't believe he was arrested for something this minor. He'd had an interesting conversation about it all with the cops as they rode to the station.
You're not gonna play that conversation?
Death is around the corner. Wigan, UK. The man lurking in the shadows wearing a hooded top is Michael Hillier, a drug dealer and disgruntled boyfriend. His partner, Rachel Fulstow, alleged that 38-year-old Liam Smith had raped her years ago after a Tinder date, and he'd become enraged and deeply motivated to retaliate against Smith. The camera clips you see were captured as he loitered around Liam's home. For 10 hours he was out there, in his car or lurking in the corners of the street, waiting until Liam Smith stepped out of his home. He shot Smith, then poured sulfuric acid on him while claiming to be carrying out vigilante justice. The 39-year-old Hillier and his girlfriend Rachel have been sentenced to life in prison for the murder.
Damn, smoke buddy. Florida teen allegedly shoots mother and boyfriend. Police intervene.
Police in Riverview, Florida had a tense standoff with a 14-year-old boy accused of shooting his mother to death and critically wounding her boyfriend. When police arrived at the scene, they found the young man holding a weapon and pointing it at his own head, threatening to shoot himself.
You don't want to end it this way. You don't want to end it this way, brother. I promise you. Whatever happened today, it can be fixed.
They then immediately begin de-escalating the situation by talking to the young man in calm, steady tones.
Keep walking toward me. Hadim, come on, buddy. Don't retreat. Come back this way. Come toward me, man. Come toward me. My gun is only out because I don't know what you're going to do. When you get to over here, I'm going to have you, listen to me. I'm going to have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster. I promise.
Police in Riverview and critically tense standoff. Police in Riverview, Florida had
toward me, man. Come listen to me. I'm going to have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster. I promise you.
Fortunately, after much convincing, they managed to get the young man to comply.
You made such a good choice putting it down, bro. Just leave it on the ground, Hadim.
He drops the gun and slowly obeys the officer's commands to walk forward and lie down on the grass.
Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. The pavement's gonna be hot. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you lay down on the grass. Lay down on the grass.
The officer even commends him on making the choice to drop the weapon and allow himself to be arrested.
Then what?
All right. Hey, I was all the way down. Have we exfilled from that house?
This is my dad, Chuck Norris. They say he doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. What blows people's minds is how my dad is still kicking, punching.
Knife man on rampage. Somyam, South Korea. A man who we can only describe as deeply disturbed has perpetrated one of the most disturbing crimes of the year. In early August, the young man...
Alright, we're gonna stop that one right there because I can't do too much more of them not giving me the rest of the story. I'll cut those clips together and see what happens. Delta pilot realized he ruined his career. Let's do that.
And how many did you have? And how many did you have?
Well, that was like my last drink I had. I think I had 4.
4? Yeah, about 4. Yeah.
This is Gabriel Lyle Schroeder, a 37-year-old Delta Airlines pilot who was just 20 minutes away from going sky high under the influence of alcohol. Thanks to a TSA agent's hunch and the officer's quick thinking, they were able to save dozens of passengers of Flight 1728 from the ill fate of boarding a flight piloted by a drunk idiot.
Bruh.
In this video, we're taking you through the interrogation of Gabriel Schroeder and how he was arrested before departure.
Telling you, man, these can't get rights are everywhere in everyday life. Okay, they're your airline pilots, your police, your nurses, your doctors, your dentists. God.
On July 20th, 2019, Delta Airlines Flight 1782 was scheduled for takeoff at 11 a.m. The pilot, Mr. Schroeder, approached Terminal 1, which is designated for crew members, and was surprised with a baggage screening. It should have been a surprise for him, considering that he's the pilot, but not surprising enough to think about it and turn away. According to the TSA agent who spoke with Schroeder, he looked very suspicious and tense.
Pilot, he looked a little disheveled, like he had the white with the epaulets and that, but it was dire need of an ironing. It was kind of a schleppy look.
Why would he walk away after knowing that there's a baggage screening? And in case you're wondering whether he made a pit stop to tie his shoelaces or something else, he walked all the way back, past all the duty-free shops, the waiting lounges. He just paced back until he finally reached the restroom, a place with no surveillance. Even if he had to go to the restroom, he could have picked any near the baggage screening gate. It's obvious that he wanted to hide something. By then, the officers were on alert for Schroeder and tried finding him. But before they could track him, they found Schroeder back at the baggage screening checkpoint. At the checkpoint was Air Marshal Joseph Loftus, who asked him about his sudden turn back.
What kind of arrogance you gotta have to decide I'm a pilot, I'm a fly drunk. I could do this in my sleep. I'm a fly drunk. I'm that good. Pieces of shit.
Back, to which he responded that he had left his iPad in the Delta crew room. According to the Air Marshal, Schroeder looked, and I'm quoting, very nervous and deceptive. They knew something was off. The Air Marshal and some officers went back to where he said he went, and after doing a basic search, they found a sealed 1.75-liter bottle of Philip vodka. By this point, Schroeder had made it past the screening and was now boarding the plane. The officers had reasonable suspicion to stop the plane as they suspected the pilot could be drunk. Detective Dylan Thomas steps on board and talks to the pilot. Seeing that he had alcohol in his breath and acted nervous, they had...
What an idiot.
'Twas just getting dark on Halloween night. Monsters and ghosts were out for a fright.
no choice but to detain him and offboard the passengers.
Wow.
She was cuffed, taken to the booking area, asked to blow into a breathalyzer, and asked for a blood sample. After that, he was interrogated by the same detective who stopped him on the aircraft, Detective Dylan Thomas.
What an idiot.
All right. All right. So I read your rights earlier, right? Yeah. You kind of recall those rights and you still want to talk to me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So do you kind of just, before I ask you any questions, do you kind of just want to tell me kind of what's been going on and just start over? And
Yeah, I'll start over.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew I had one bag and I knew that it was legal to bring it through there, but I guess I was more than anything just embarrassed to have it.
Yeah.
So I did throw it out. So I apologize. That's all that I had in there.
Okay.
I didn't say anything else.
Okay.
And then
You left your common sense somewhere too.
I don't know how I still have or possibly had alcohol on my breath yet, because I did have drinks yesterday afternoon, but
okay.
I don't.
Come on, man. If they could smell it on you, and it's in your blood, wasn't no yesterday afternoon.
Imagine before entering an interrogation, you're asked to blow into a breathalyzer and draw blood. you'd know exactly why you're pulled out of a flight, stripped from the uniform, and facing a police officer. So he's sober enough to spill the truth. That's a good sign. But keep in mind, he's only telling the truth about what he had, not how much and when he had it.
Well outside of. What time about did you have your last drink yesterday? 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay. And how many did you have? Well, that was like my last drink I think I had 4. 4? Yeah. About 4. Yeah.
4 o'clock yesterday? Stop.
I had 1 beer and then 3 mixed drinks. Okay. And how big was the beer? Just a can. Okay. Can of Miller Lite. And what were the mixed drinks? It was vodka. Okay.
Vodka straight was the mixed drink.
Your house? Okay. Roselle. That's your address on your license. Yeah. Okay. 13421. Yep. What's good phone number for you? 507. So, did you feel any of the effects still today? No. Okay. No.
So there's the first lie. The fact that he feels no effect of the drink at the time of boarding the flight. And keep in mind that his blood was drawn for the blood alcohol concentration test, and it turns out his BAC was between 0.04% and 0.08%. For perspective, the legal limit for driving a car is around 0.05 to 0.07%, so we can say that he was indeed hammered. Also, he's piloting a plane, not driving a car. So the international standard requires the BAC level to be not more than 0.04%. So yeah, he's definitely not sober enough to fly.
Bro, I don't need nobody. You can't have nothing. You couldn't have nothing. Piece of rum cake, nothing. You fly in my plane, bro.
Okay. And have you ever flown an aircraft while you felt any effects from alcohol or anything?
All the time.
No. So you came through, you went up, sat in the airplane. Where were you when I came up to you, where were you kind of in your progress? Were you doing your in-flight checks? Had you already completed your in-flight checks? Or? Hadn't even started. Just talking to Dave. Okay. Literally, what I did is I pulled the flight plan up. Okay.
Did he? Let's go back and see.
Camera.
There he is boarding the flight after his unusual return to get his quote-unquote forgotten iPad. There he is boarding the flight just like the other crew members. And here is Detective Dylan Thomas entering the plane to talk to Schroeder. While their conversation was unavailable, Dylan Thomas said, and I'm quoting, "There were 2 passengers already on board. Why would he pull the flight line if there were already 2 passengers on board? Plus,
I have come home and I have stood at the base of the steps just dreading the 40 stairs that I have to climb up. And there's 40 because I've counted them. When you're not healthy, it's hard to be happy.
It's a good workout.
I'm Tommy Curtis, and I'm a supernatural athlete. My relationship with exercise was
supernatural.
Passengers were boarding the plane as the detective and the pilot were having the conversation. And in case you're wondering how many, take a look here.
Damn.
So it's safe to say that he was ready to board in this condition. And if it wasn't the TSA agent's tip, there could have been a worse calamity.
Hell yeah. He would have got away. He would have got through it. Or not.
Looked like you guys were getting ready to board. Because there's a couple passengers already on. Looks like the one that needed extra assistance. You guys were just getting ready to board, right? I don't know. Okay.
I don't remember. I was drunk.
You don't deal with that. Okay.
I don't remember. I was lit, bruh.
San Diego was. Okay. And this was your first flight of the day? Yeah. Where were you going from San Diego? Was that your final, or are you going? We were laying over there. Okay. I think we had 18 hours there. Okay. How often do you drink before flying? Or how often do you drink? Is it often that you have drinks the night before you fly?
All the time.
I can't say that I do or don't. Okay. So I guess is it common to have 3-4 drinks the night before you fly?
Morning of.
No. I would say that that's a regular deal. Okay, so.
Ridiculous. Sarcasm, YouTube. Don't
So
demonetize.
another question then is, I guess, when you came up to the
screening area.
Yeah.
What were you kind of thinking? Because I know obviously you were kind of worried. It was just embarrassment, you said. Was there anything else going on? Or?
No, it's just,
did you think that maybe you still have alcohol in your system and that's why you should maybe go back?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. No.
Okay.
Stop, bro. You made a straight, you made a U-turn. You rolled up to security. You realized you had a bottle in your bag. And you made a U-turn.
It was like, well, this is going to look stupid. That is, you know, taking all, you know. So, anyway.
Okay. And then, is there any reason why you were dishonest with us on the flight? Because I asked you numerous times, you know, kind of, had you been drinking? When was the last drink? You told me Saturday.
I just was embarrassed, you know.
Okay.
This was, you know.
Career ender.
Just started, you know, shaming my wife, and, you know, so.
When Detective Dillon was talking to him at the back of the aircraft, he reported smelling a light odor of a consumed alcoholic beverage on his breath. When the detective asked him, he said that he had not consumed any alcohol since last Saturday, which was 3 days prior. In this interrogation room, he said he drank yesterday night.
You lie.
The detective has caught him in a lie, so he'll use that to bring out the truth. Keep in mind that he can't be slapped with a one-time offense charge, as he's the reason so many passengers got a 1-hour flight delay.
And then,
Keep in mind that he can't be slapped with a one-time offense charge, as he's the reason so many passengers got a 1-hour flight delay.
And then, obviously you said you felt okay flying, because I asked you a couple times, and I even gave you the opportunity to leave and get off the aircraft. I told you a couple times that you can go home instead of flying before we did the breathalyzer, and you say that you felt okay to fly, so you felt all right.
So he was pushing to fly, so he could have got away with all this. I mean, he would have probably lost his job. There'd have probably been an investigation on him internally through the airline, but he was giving him an opportunity to get out of there. Dude pled his case too many times, talking about, I'm ready to fly. No, I'm good, no worries.
Right.
I mean, apparently I did. I mean,
no, you're a dummy.
I'm really surprised that
a drunk
didn't
dummy.
happen. So,
okay. And then you just told the captain, or what did you tell the captain? I think his name is Dave, right?
Yeah.
What did you tell him when you got on? It was just normal, or did you guys talk about anything when you first got on?
We were just talking about time off. We were talking about, you know, how many days are coming off. I said, yeah, I had like a week off. He's like, yeah, me too. And, we were just talking
Small
about
talk.
our sick policy, contract talk, you know. So basically just catching up. We've flown together multiple times.
Responsible for all kind of people
So
in the
not
sky.
every time, but fairly often you fly with him.
This has been my third or fourth time flying with him. Yeah.
Is there anything else for me that you have any questions or anything right now? Otherwise, I'll kind of explain everything going forward.
Yeah, you can just explain.
So basically, what's going to happen is you're not going to jail with anything. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to finish up. What you're going to do is you're going to be booked. You are going to be right now charged, pending charges, pending the blood result test. Okay, that you provided before. You're going to be pending charges for Minnesota Statute 360, which is operating an aircraft under the influence of alcohol.
Damn.
The threshold for an aircraft is 0.04. So,
the threshold for an aircraft should be 0.0000000. I don't know what we talking about here. So the threshold for drivers is 0.08. The threshold for pilots is 0.04. That's ridiculous. It should be 0.000 or you can't be a fucking pilot. Bottom line, I don't get that part.
0.04 compared to for Minnesota Statute 360, which is operating an aircraft under the influence of alcohol. The threshold for an aircraft is 0.04. So 0.04 compared to 0.08 in a regular vehicle. Right. There's other commercial vehicles that are 0.04. Aircraft is one of them. Like I said, your preliminary breath sample was a 0.063, or sorry, 0.065, just so you know. So that's where we're going to go. You're going to get booked, just fingerprints, photographs, and then you'll be released. It sounds like your chief pilot, I don't know, familiar with the Army, wants to come pick you.
This is Lucy. A leg sprain cost her mom $600 at the vet. That's why.
You up and give you a ride. That's up to you, obviously, but so I don't know if they were obviously made aware of the situation. That's up to you how you want to get home. I'm not going to recommend you drive just because of the whole situation. So he wanted to come pick you up. However you want to get home, that's up to you. And then you go from there. What'll happen is once your blood test results come back in,
what's the time frame?
I can't say for sure. It depends on their caseload and things like that. I'd say probably a month. So it is going to be a while. Yeah, that's all up to the BCA or county where the blood results get sent out to and get tested at a lab. So it's a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's not like a breath test or anything where it's instant and we know and we can charge right away.
So they're going to lock your ass up in a month.
What's going to happen is most likely, since it is involving aircraft, kind of on the job, it'll be likely referred to the U.S. Attorney's Office and they'll charge it out. If they don't want to charge it out for whatever reason or decline, then it'll come back locally. So basically what will happen is somebody will be in touch with you once we get those results back and let you know. And let you know what charges are going to come and things like that, okay?
Shit to bed, buddy.
Any questions there? I think so. Okay, so what we'll do is if you want to wait in here, I'll have somebody come book you. You can do that. It'll probably...
Oh, Shy, life is hard. People have problems. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit. I don't need the people driving my ambulances drunk. I don't need the EMTs, saving old ladies in the back of ambulances drunk. I don't need, my Uber driver to be drunk, and I don't need my pilot to be drunk.
I take 15 minutes.
Shit, how bad, how hard things are. If it's too hard for you, get out.
You'll be good to go. All your possessions and bags are right here, and I'll give you those. I think we have your phone as well, right? It's in your bag. So yeah, I'll be right back to you, or somebody will be back in the book, okay?
Yeah, and I don't care one way or another, but you guys do have my badge.
Your pilot's badge?
My pilot badge.
Yeah, I'll give that back. I have no reason to keep that right now. That's between you, your airline, and the FAA, I guess. So yeah, I'm giving everything we took from you back. I'm not seizing anything from you.
Why you want your badge? You dishonored that badge. Bum.
After the interrogation, the BAC results confirmed that he was under the influence of alcohol, which is beyond the limit. Had it not been for the TSA agent's suspicion, his sealed container would never have been caught, and he would have boarded the flight in his drunk state. For this crime, he received a sentence of 30 days of electric home monitoring and work release.
I guess.
There was also a jail sentence of 335 days, which could stay for 2 years, provided he followed the guidelines of his sentence, which included no alcohol or drug-related offenses. After his arrest, Schroeder was removed from flying.
Yeah, you would think. You would think you had to give that badge up, bro. You so worried about that badge. Forget about that badge, homie. You know what I'm saying? You need to worry about a chip. Go get you a chip from Alcoholics Anonymous, one of them coins. That's what you need to worry about, not your badge. Stupid. That was stupid. Let's see what we got here. That was real stupid. That's a woman. See if we got any interrogations. See that. Let's see this. Trying to find something the right timing so we're not stuck on it on one video, one subject too long. There's one specific one I'm looking for that I've been missing, but I don't see it here. There it is. When trying to punch a cop. Oh, bruh. They got you looking like Ghostface during the original run of the Wu-Tang Clan when he was on the run and had to be masked up. Look at Buddy. Buddy got the spit mask over his head. They got him hoisted up in the air.
Hey man, when you talking to me real quick?
Yeah, you and you, bitch. So what's up? Where do I have to go?
Drunk passenger at an airport.
You're a bitch. What's up? You're a too. You're physically, you're mentally.
Well, that's it. Like, you done set the tone already, bro. First of all, police, non-police, regular dude outside at the airport. You just can't be walking around talking tough, living your fantasies, running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You coming around the corner talking crazy. Now you looking stupid. Look at
Hey man, will you talk to me real quick?
Yeah, you and you, bitch.
What?
So what's up? Where do I have to go? I don't give a about security. You're a bitch. What's up? You're too. You're physically a bitch. You're mentally a bitch because the way you carry yourself in life. You're not about the life. You're not about shooting people. You're
this
not
guy's
about,
a bum.
About nothing that has to do with a man like me.
Yo, his insecurity runs deep, boy. Look at him. Like a bitch. You can't talk all that shit. You got a naked man on your shit.
The way you carry yourself in life. You're not
the way
about
you carry
you're physically
in life.
I don't give a about security. You're a bitch. Well, so you're too. You're physically a bitch. You're mentally a bitch because the way you carry yourself in life. You're not about the life. You're not about shooting people. You're not about nothing that has to do with a man like me.
A man like me, and he didn't even flinch this lame right here. He didn't even flinch him. He said, man like me. This dude here, empty inside.
What's up about nothing that has to do with a man like me?
Hi man.
What's up? I'm trying to get
Step back. Step back. Step back.
Right, hold on, babe. I'm gonna call you back.
Face that wall.
I'm not facing. Call the fucking.
Charles Horse step up. We got one at taser.
They gonna tase your dumb ass.
Put your phone down.
My phone is up because I'm trying to protect myself from you guys.
Now you gotta protect yourself. You was just flinching people, and if it say the title say, trying to punch a cop goes horribly wrong. He didn't try to punch nobody. He wasn't trying to punch nobody. He was trying to flinch somebody, but he didn't realize that cop got his number and see right through him and his haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Put your phone down.
I'm trying to get to my. Go ahead.
Face that wall.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me with
Face the
I'm
wall.
To go to.
Face the wall. Put the bag down. Face the wall.
Bro, drop your backpack, bro.
You should drop this.
Just drop your backpack, man.
I'm about to drop my phone.
That's fine. Keep your phone. Just drop your backpack. Okay.
Tony Tough guy.
Leave me alone. I'm on the phone right now.
Hey, what's your name, boss?
Little hole cut.
That's hard. Can I give you my ID?
Yeah, that's fine. Just listen. Just listen to me if you don't want to talk to them.
I'll listen to you.
Okay.
1591.
Tony Tough.
I'm not putting handcuffs on.
There's another bathroom that way.
So,
hey, I'm Officer Lambert. Okay.
Lawyer.
Not only are you putting handcuffs on, you putting them on behind your back. You putting on a spit mask. They're gonna quarter you on all the way out by your arms and your legs, and they might hog tie you once they get you to the car because you stupid. Look at you.
Hey, here's cool.
Okay.
No.
You're not under arrest at this moment.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let me record.
Let me record. I'm gonna record for them. Okay. They need your other arm. Okay.
He said record.
Your phone's still going.
You can take that out. Look.
Hurry up, you bitch.
I heard you.
You.
Okay. Hey.
Hurry up, man.
Hello. Say your name, Stefan. Let me get your name, boss.
All right, hang up. Samson Harders.
Samson?
If you guys give me a chance, I can show you all my information.
Tony Tough guy.
Would you mind answering that?
And then accept?
Right. Answer.
This one?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Bitch. You're cool because you're working with me.
Hey.
You slept. Stop grabbing me. I'm under control. Sir.
Where's your ID at, boss? Is it in this pocket?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it for you.
Stop grabbing me. You fat punk.
Hey.
You fat.
Let's
Leave
do
me alone.
it. We gotta hold on you.
Yes, sir.
We don't want you to fall down.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. As long as you deal with me, I'm good.
Alright.
If he deals with me, I'm gonna talk shit. If you deal with me, Lambert, I'm gonna give you everything you want.
Alright.
If he deals with me, I'm gonna act like
hello. You just a foolish
Recently,
child.
and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if
I'm telling you, some of y'all shouldn't drink at all.
wireless companies are allowed to.
Some of y'all should just stay away from the sauce. It's not for you. Bro, you seen his haircut, Diamond District? He need to go on with that shit. All that tough shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to flinch everybody, come around the corner talking crazy. Like, shut up. You tough, so what?
What?
Alright.
If he deals with me, I'm gonna act like hello.
Keep on this phone.
Black forces on.
Yeah, these bitches got me handcuffed. I'm about to spin this bitch.
Alright.
Look the laws up so I can spin this cut. Yeah, get the away from me, you punk.
Hey, you got a message?
Just spit on me.
I don't give a about getting in trouble out here.
Where's the ID at?
This one? Yes, sir. Stupid. That's why you don't get dick down around you, hoe. You got a fat white boy not even giving you right. Faggot. Lambert get it too after I get done with him giving me my illegal issue. Bro, I have everything legal. What do you want? Take me to jail. I don't give a homie.
You definitely
That's
going
what's up,
to jail.
homie. Take me to jail. Stop wasting your time. I know you're trying to be professional and you're not even like trying to trip on me, bro. But I really don't give a homie. Just send me to jail so I can go.
We're gonna try to explain everything what's going on right now. You don't want me to explain to you, bro.
I don't care. Take me to jail, homie.
Probably a nice guy.
I don't care. It don't matter. I'm not doing anything wrong. Homie.
Damn,
Take
they
me
hit
to
him
jail,
that
homie.
quick.
I don't care. It don't matter. I'm not doing anything wrong, homie. It don't matter. Let's go. Come on. All right, explain to me, homie. Go about my way, my dude. Like, come on, bro. I'm not trying to like. You're working with me. You're being. Let's go. You know what, bro? Look.
We gotta hang on you, boss. I don't want you to fall in that.
Lambert.
Okay,
Lambert.
It's a
You
liability.
didn't care a minute ago. What you asking all these questions for now? You go keep on not caring, bro.
Lambert.
What's up, Samson?
What do you want?
We gotta walk out here, boss.
What do you want me to do, man?
You gotta walk. Okay, so as of right now, you are gonna go to jail.
For what?
Public intoxication. That's what they've decided. Okay.
What is the public intoxication?
You've had a little bit too much, whether it's alcohol or controlled substance in your body.
You can open this press the ear for me?
Press it.
Yes, sir.
Like that. It
I'm
works.
not mad at you, sir.
I'll tell you what, man. It ain't nothing personal.
Thank you, sir.
You got the other one?
Yes. No, can I have it?
Not right now. Okay.
Man, you, bro. God damn, bro. Bro, okay, well, tell me all, because I'd rather give you guys a fight than just give it to you guys. But I haven't done anything. I'm trying to go home. My mom is dying right now.
I'm sorry.
Now he wants sympathy. A minute ago it was fuck you, you trash, you garbage, you a hoe, and now he wants sympathy. Diamond District, I'm not plugged, bro. I just use the internet. That's it. Now he wants some sympathy. Now his mama's dying. He said, y'all want to go at it? We just go at it because I don't see why y'all locking me up. Well, go on. They already put the spit mask on you earlier. All you had to do was threaten that you should have spit on somebody and they put it on you.
We don't got to escalate to that point, okay? You trying to... You said you were trying to fly out. We're just going to put him in this car right here. Trying to go to LA?
Look, you're trying to play me, bro. Can you work with me?
That's what I'm trying to do,
If I give you what you want.
What is that, bro?
Whatever you tell me to do, if I give you that, can I be left alone? Tell me that's not an option, so I can just go about my business.
See, that's it. You heard what he wanted. Well, you want to tell him something? You want to offer him something?
What is that, bro?
Whatever you...
You're sorry to hear that, boss. We don't got to escalate to that point, okay? You trying to... You said you were trying to fly out. We're just going to put him in this car right here. Trying to go to LA?
Look, you're trying to play me, bro. Can you work with me?
That's what I'm trying to do,
If I give you what you want.
What up?
Can you work with me if I give you what you want? So he's reached the disparity play of, bro, I'll tell you something, man. I'll give you some information on somebody or something. What you? Or let me know that's not an option so that I can go my route. Well, then that means you or whatever. You wishy-washy. You willing to do this part or that part? Listen, I'll tell you what you want to know and give you information, or I'll just wild out in here like you're a sucker.
What is that, bro?
I read you was a sucker when you came around the corner.
If I give you that, can I be left alone? Tell me that's not an option, so I can just go about my business.
It's not an option.
Okay, because you're the only one that been cool with me, bro.
Okay, and I'm trying to work with you, bro.
So I want you to know, like, I'm real about me.
Yeah,
and when you're real, when you're like this, I want to show you what you get. But can I talk to my people before I go
show
to jail?
Me then. You gonna keep talking? Show
it.
Once
you get to the jail, bro, you can make all the calls that you need to.
I'd rather you guys fuck me up.
Samson, come on, man. We
Beat
don't
me
gotta
up,
go
bro.
that way.
You're cool, bro.
We
Lambert,
don't need to go that way.
Lambert, you're not part of this. I'd rather these fools me up.
Samson, come on.
Lambert, I'm not. I want to get right now. It's not fair, bro. I'm going home. My dad just died in July. You guys.
A minute ago, his mama's dying. Now his dad just died. Now he want more sympathy. Like, You came in talking crazy. You came in hot, drunk. I'm telling you, he probably a nice guy sober. The next day, he probably don't even remember none of this. This is all the tough shit he convinced.
I have nothing illegal on me. I have nothing. You know what? Bro, I'm rather Lambert.
Having some money ain't enough.
Samson, we don't gotta do that, bro.
Well, I'm gonna sue you guys. You think I'm just some regular guy? I'm gonna show you.
Bro, we don't gotta fight. We don't gotta do nothing, bro.
No.
Hey, look at me.
Look,
Samson.
I'm about to get because I'm not dealing with this.
Do that, bro.
I'm not breaking any laws. I'm about to make a case over this shit.
You just had a little bit too much to drink at this point.
Bro.
Okay, that's how,
Prove it. I'm on camera. Lambert, you're cool as fuck. You're on camera. Lambert, you're cool as fuck. I don't have no problem with you, bro. But I'm not doing anything wrong, bro. Like, fuck
You've had
that.
a little bit too much to drink. All you gotta do is sleep it off. You'll be right back on the terminal.
No, I'm not giving you guys that. You guys, not even you, Lambert, not even you guys. Because you guys are being cool, but just like.
You walk with us, man?
No, I'd rather you guys fight me.
Come on, man.
I'm
We're
gonna
not,
sit
we don't
down.
need to fight,
Pick
bro.
me up. Pick me up on my list.
We'll pick you up if we got to.
There you go. That's a homie.
Look, I'd rather you fight me. And then he threw his arms back like a bitch. Carry me. Carry me to the car. I'm not going to walk.
Samson, come on, bro.
Nah, man. Y'all guys are bums compared to me, homie. Y'all got homies that make millions. You guys are bums.
Look at this goofy.
Come on, homie. Beat me up. That shit, homie. Y'all are weak, homie. Y'all are weak, homie.
Alright.
Fuck that, homie. Beat me up, homie. That. I don't give a feel my face, dude. That's why you guys are bums out here doing this. I fucking live a life you guys can never imagine. You guys are bums.
Make sure you're Yeah, that was me.
Hey. Do something. I want to be able to sue you guys.
Going. I'm trying to get
There you go.
What's up, homie? Yeah, honey.
I want to be able to sue you guys, but you ain't done nothing to draw them out and all this time. You just running your mouth. He been running his mouth since before they put the hood on.
Hurry the up. I don't have I'm on the TSA checking. What are you talking about?
Bro, you got boarding pass.
Got what? Nothing illegal, you Come on, bro. You're not even a racist like that. You're not even really racist. I mean, you know better. Just let's just move on until you try to put me in here and I'm not going for it.
Ready?
So you go ahead and muscle me, and then I'm gonna just move forward with that.
All right, what's our votes? Are they gonna beat him before this is over? Are they gonna smash him up? Does he get smacked or anything, or he just gonna go quietly? Because he don't seem like he want to fight. He talking all that fight shit, but he don't want to.
I mean, you guys are gonna win, but it doesn't. I'm gonna do what I do.
Did you realize that's going to turn into resisting arrest and detention charge?
I don't care because I'm gonna make a nice case for it, and I know I'm not doing nothing wrong, and I know each one of you guys are being recording me right now, so it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Everything I'm saying, I'm not getting in there because I didn't do anything wrong. And if you want to muscle me and press me and beat me up and put me in there, go ahead, start doing it.
Some of y'all shouldn't drink. You look foolish when you drink, man. Super foolish. Super foolish, and then you tell somebody, oh, you drunk, bro, and they'll look at you. No, I'm not. You stumbling. No, I'm not. How you know? I'm watching you stumble. You can't see yourself stumble. What the fuck?
We're going to have to pick you up if you don't want to go in there.
I'm not doing it.
He gonna pee himself? Oh, he went in.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Nope.
They're gonna hog tie you.
Go head that way. Bro, come on, all right.
That's what we're trying to do.
You can talk to me and I'll give you what you want. Watch your don't kick, bro. I'm not gonna kick you, man. All respect, man. I know you're doing your job. I don't think you're trying to like personally do nothing to me. Yo, weak. Y'all gotta do that press bar. Hey, Laurent.
Check my old stuff.
What a goof.
I mean, you
gonna go that way? Push his legs that way if you can. There you go.
Me up in here. You're a bitch. I mean, look at you. You can't even do a push-up. You're a fat.
I'm seeing him. I was like, sir, you need to put a mask on.
What a goofy.
Push his legs that way.
They still got you in there, bro.
You're a I mean, you
gonna go that way? Push his legs that way if you can. There you go.
Me up in here. You're a bitch. I mean, look at you. You can't even do a push-up. You're a fat.
I'm seeing him. I was like, sir, you need to put a mask on. So, and then he went off. Yeah, and I'm gonna up on everybody up, like anybody in your family, I'm gonna them up. I'm gonna spit on you if I can. all types of stuff. Like every name in the book you could think he did that. There was passengers who like tried to intervene because he was like in my face. Yeah.
Hey Siri, call Andrea. No, Mom, I'm arrested. You're a bro. You're a homie. White people, bro. You're a bro. I know you're doing your job, but you're a I mean, I ain't do nothing.
Your
homie.
mama ashamed of you.
I ain't do a damn thing to be in this position, homie.
You didn't do nothing? You been running your
Faggot ass
mouth all
white.
day.
You
can't handle your liquor. You weak.
You're a ass. I'd rather be in jail than be a pathetic bitch you driving this motherfucking cop car. You you hear me? You yeah, you're a homie. That's why you're by a nigga like me every day. You're a bitch wants a nigga with a fat dick like me every day. I promise. And while you're out here Uber for the police and you're out here doing the you do,
Ubering for the police. That's the funniest shit he said. If that's what he said, that's the funniest shit he said. Out here Ubering for the police.
That black like me. Just remember that, homie. Drive me, homie. Drive me, bro. You're a homie. You're a homie. I'd rather be in the position I am than be in the position you're in, homie. You're a pussy. You have no respect for yourself as a man, homie. You're a hoe, homie. You listen to the law because you're scared, homie. I do what I want to do because I'm a man.
You know, most of these people that be drunk like this, I be wanting to see the sober videos. Show me them watching themselves do this. That's the video I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Diamond District, you got good. He said you got good videos. You should have like millions and millions of views and people on your channel anytime you post. So I don't feel bad for not having that. That's it, man. You just got to put in the work, dog. That's it. I put in the work. I'm hoping that'll, it'll go down. You gotta let me do an interview with you. Maybe one of these days, man. We'll keep it going in the meantime the way it's going, but maybe one of these days I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna set it up so that people could take the link and come. We'll have live streams where people could come on and take the link and get into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, but appreciate it. Appreciate your engagement too. Just keep grinding, dog. That's all you can do. I want to see videos of these fools the next day after they done sobered up, drank their coffee, and them watching this video and seeing the asshole they made of themselves. That's what I want to see.
You're a homie. You're a white person. You're a ass racist person and don't like black people because you feel like you feel because all your ancestors done told you the they done told you about black people. You're a ass person. The only reason you're being quiet is because you're recorded right now. White people. I mean, I feel like the way you feel. Any person that's white, that's another race than black people, and they feel how you feel. You, homie. You're a. Drop me off at the
reached the racism stage.
Nigga. I'm about to be out in no time, bro. You're a. When I walk around with my balls in my pocket. When you walk around with your balls in your suitcase because you know you can't be like. You hear me? Yep. It don't mean nothing to you because you're you're so used to being a ass fool. You're so used to getting your wife that don't bother you. I'll come on your bitch's face.
Jeez.
The girl that you call your wife that raises your kids, in her face for fun. And I laugh at her and she pays me with your check, homie. She pays me with the money that you make for driving me. She pays me, homie. Cause you're a.
Bro, you gonna wake up in the
me,
morning stuck.
Andrea, you being very professional. I respect that.
What you think?
I'm sorry for talking shit.
She was still on the phone?
You hear me? Hello? You know what, sir? I don't mean to disrespect you because I know you're the messenger.
He don't mean to disrespect the Uber driver now. But I can't talk about that right now, Diamond District. I'm in the middle of a live, dog. That's easy, though. You can just go take a look. Go hit the most viewed, separate all my videos by the most viewed. It'll tell you.
So when does that start when I get put out of here?
Once they ask all the booking questions and whatnot.
All of a sudden, he don't want to be...
I don't mean to
all of a sudden, he don't mean to be disrespectful.
You know,
he told him all the things he just would do to his wife. Told him all these things about himself, gave him a whole therapy session, and now he don't mean to be disrespectful.
What, sir? I don't mean to disrespect you because I know you're the messenger. You know? So when does that start, when I get put out of here?
Yeah, once they ask all the booking questions and whatnot.
All right. Since you've been cool with me, sir, I'm not going to give you no hard time. Sorry.
I appreciate that, man.
Sorry. You make you feel bad because you've been so professional. I'm going to leave you alone. I appreciate you not whooping my illegally.
It's just not smart what you did. All the shit you did.
I do be seeing, excuse my language, I do be seeing niggas do shit to get their ass better.
We're not going to go that route, bro.
The male was charged with public intoxication and resisting law enforcement. YouTube thinks you will love the video on screen.
So what is that, resisting law enforcement? That's resisting arrest? Like, bro, you did a whole bunch of liquor. Don't drink, dog. You better off not drinking. Get money, don't drink. Leave the drinking alone. You're apologetic with one guy. You made all these threats. You didn't do nothing. All you did was talk the whole time. And all you had to do was go take your little public drunkenness charge, sober up. They would have let you out. But you tweaked. Goofball. Appreciate it, Diamond District. I'm trying, dog. I'm working hard. Working hard. Still got a lot of subscribers. But don't look like it while you live like a boss YouTube. I'm trying to do something. There's a lot of way, but I'm just a little baby YouTuber over here. What do we got here? Man flees scene of terrifying accident and tries to play it off.
I'm Javi, and I got Botox Cosmetic. There was a particular photograph. The lines were...
Relax, Javi.
On August 8th, 2022, dispatch received a call regarding a hit-and-run crash.
Buddy in the last video he was talking that lawsuit, but he didn't put in no work. They didn't take the cheese. They didn't bite. You know what I'm saying? He was hoping, but they didn't bite.
On August 8th, 2022, dispatch received a call regarding a hit-and-run crash. Witnesses advised that a man had crashed his van on a lawn and had fled.
Bro.
The officers tracked him down and discovered that he had a facial injury and was bleeding. Here's what happened next.
I don't know what's going on.
Is it drinking and driving? We got another case of drinking, and today we had a pilot that drank too much, or a pilot that tried to fly the plane drunk, and then we had Buddy that was drunk on the plane, talking too much, talking crazy, and now this dude's driving up on lawns. Look at that. He tore the wheel off. He tore the lawn up. He did the Polly Walnuts to Chrissy Moltisanti and the Sopranos. Went through every flower she planted.
Man had crashed his van on a lawn and had fled. The officers tracked him down and discovered that he had a facial injury and was bleeding. Here's what happened next.
I don't know what's going on. Were you in a crash?
No.
Okay.
No.
What's your name?
Man.
Can I see your ID, bud?
Sure.
It's in the wallet right in your hand there.
Here you go. Were you in a crash?
Can I just see it?
What's your ID?
I don't have my ID with me. It's at my house.
What's your name?
Tony DeLapp.
For what?
I work for the police department of La Crosse here.
So what's going on today?
Nothing.
Something's going on.
What's going on with you?
Well, you're
You
going on.
got an ID. What's your ID?
It's in the wallet right in your hand there.
Here you go.
Monkey.
Were you in a crash?
Can I just see it?
What's your ID?
I don't have my ID with me. It's at my house.
What's your name?
Tony DeLapp.
For what?
I work for the police department of La Crosse here.
So what's going on today?
Nothing.
Something's going on.
What's going on with you?
Well, your face is bleeding.
So what?
Huh?
So what?
So why is your face bleeding?
Don't everybody's faces bleed? Just run.
I'm telling you, man. That's I need to see the sober video.
I'm running.
Yeah, why are you running?
Don't everybody's faces bleed or no?
No.
Alright, well, so you says.
So what's going on today?
Nothing.
Well, something's going on today.
What's going on, buddy?
Well, there's definitely something going on.
What's going on, buddy?
He said, don't everybody's faces bleed? He said, no. He said, huh? So you say, what a dork.
Huh?
Nothing's going on.
Something's going on.
You're running. Why are you running?
What do you mean, why am I running?
Why are you running?
Huh?
What are you asking me for?
Huh?
What are you asking me for? For what?
Asking you for what? What?
What are you asking me for?
I'm asking you what's going on.
I do shit. What are you asking me for?
Are you involved?
For non-emergency to check them out.
Where are your shoes at?
I never had no shoes.
No shoes?
No, I had sandals.
Oh, where are they at?
And my complaint
Why would I wear
is the
sandals?
correct party.
Why would I wear sandals, Tony?
Boy, 652.
Or Jason. What is your name is? Jason's or Tony?
That's
Jay
Tony.
Mullins.
Yeah, he's lit.
That's Tony?
That's Tony.
So you're Jason?
No.
Josh.
Yeah, boy.
Josh.
Where do you live at?
Holman.
What's your address?
I was driving behind him.
Which direction? North?
Headed north here. So I seen him in the turn lane. He was flying. He was getting ready to turn down Main Street, but he realized he couldn't make it. So he weaved traffic. He cut between 3, maybe 4 cars, zigzag.
Tony punching people in the face, Rollins.
What?
That's him.
What kind of car do you have? What kind of car?
I don't have a car.
Or were you just
You don't have
driving?
a car.
I don't drive.
Were you with somebody?
No.
Where are you coming from?
Holman.
Where are you at right now?
I don't drive lacrosse.
Right here, traffic was too heavy. It got backed up. So he took this corner. And I thought he made the corner. But when I guess when I got to this road though, and I look up, he was sitting in this boulevard, or this lawn. So his head was busted open, and he was fumbling, talking.
What kind of car?
I don't have a car.
Or were you just driving?
I don't drive.
Were you with somebody?
No.
How did you get from home to lacrosse?
I walked.
Bring it. Hold on. We got to figure out what's going on here. We got a call that you ran out of a car.
Here's the thing, man. That guy take out a whole family on the street. He got no sense of responsibility, no sense of accountability for it. He's drunk. He don't see nothing. He don't hear nothing. He's just out there bad. And these people are everywhere, man. You got to be aware. It ain't just you. You can't just watch your driving. Sometimes you got to watch everybody else on the road because these fools is out there.
Not my car.
Whose car was it?
Wasn't my car. I don't know whose car it was. I don't drive a car, bro.
Were you in a car?
No. Tony.
Hold on, bud. Just a minute.
I don't drive a car, buddy.
We're good.
Dang it, Tony.
Nope, not Tony. Sit down.
Don't get up.
Just have a seat, Brandon.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
285. Is it a Ford?
It's a Ford Edge.
Ford Edge it is?
2003, buddy.
I got keys for a Ford over here.
Why are you mad at me, Jason?
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not mad. Just trying to figure out what's going on. You're not being straightforward with me.
Mad at me? For what? You want to get it smoked like this one?
Do I want to get smoked?
Like, you want to get it smoked like this one?
Oh.
It don't hurt if that's what you're asking.
Oh,
buddy.
yeah. Okay.
No, it don't hurt.
Okay.
I ain't trying to make a big deal out of this. What is you guys' big deal right now?
You're driving your Ford Edge and you end up in somebody's yard and then you took off running.
What's your big deal? What's this old lady's problem? What's T. Rodent's problem right now?
His parents watching him. You guys did a great job. It's a good guy you got right there.
I don't think she has a problem.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
Alright, you don't? Alright.
No.
You wanna hug it out?
What's that?
You wanna hug it out?
No, I don't want to hug it out, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Fast as
What's that?
Fast as
Yeah.
Yo, the entitlement is crazy.
If someone doesn't sing it.
Just all giggles.
Didn't do anything to us.
I'm shit to you.
All
three of you. Okay.
I'm just wondering if you ran over here or if you just walked from your vehicle over here.
I wasn't doing
Or why you left your vehicle.
This guy was chasing me.
Did your airbags go off?
No.
No? Did you have your seatbelt on or how'd you hit your head?
Of course I have a seatbelt on.
What'd you hit your head on then?
My visor.
On the visor?
Yeah.
Later, medics arrived on the scene to tend to his injury, but soon he was going to get caught off guard by a DUI test.
All right. So, could smell some alcohol on you.
I figured they would have done that already because he got up. I mean, they already saw him stand up and stumble and turn around and look at the bricks and sit his ass back down. And he must be really, 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 really lit because he hasn't even sobered up a little bit. The levity of the situation hasn't sobered him up, because you know those situations where you're drunk, something crazy happens, and all of a sudden it wakes you up out of that. Not this guy. This guy, he's there for the long haul, so they're gonna make him do the walk.
Okay.
So we got to make sure that you're okay to drive, or that you weren't okay to drive.
I'm not driving.
Well, we got people that say that they saw you get out of the driver's seat and that you're driving.
I'm not driving.
So you need to do some field sobriety tests.
Yes, sir. I'm not
All right.
driving.
Okay.
I'm walking.
So are you going to do the field sobriety test for me?
What do you like, sir?
All right. So are you wearing contacts?
No.
No? You see my finger?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I want you to look at the tip of my finger. Don't move your neck, head, or anything else. Okay?
Okay.
And you can see my finger just fine, correct?
I see it.
All right. Keep your hands down to your sides. No.
Let's go.
What?
Round me up.
So you're refusing to do the field sobriety
I
test?
don't want to do that shit.
Okay.
I know that.
Can't do
Are
it.
you sure you're not going to do any of them?
This is your opportunity.
I don't. Why?
You don't want
For
to?
what? I want to walk my that way in my car.
But I can't do that right now because I can smell I can smell alcohol on you.
For
You're
what?
slurring your speech.
But I didn't get in the vehicle. You didn't pick me up in the vehicle. Did you?
No.
Did you pick me up in the vehicle?
But I have people that said that they saw you running from the
Who's
vehicle.
these people?
The people that were following you around. So your vehicle wasn't over there?
That dude just lies about everything all the time.
Do you want to do the test or you're not? Okay.
When you drunk
So
like
again,
that, you don't
put your feet
realize how
together,
stupid you look.
hands down their sides. All right, don't move this from this position unless I tell you otherwise. You understand that?
Yeah.
All right, see my finger.
Yes.
All right, don't move your head, neck, or any other part of your body. Just follow my finger with your eyes. Nope, keep your feet together for me.
Dude, I'm drunk though. I don't want to drive. I don't want to do these vehicle tests.
He said he's
drunk.
drunk.
Just follow my finger with your eyes. Nope, keep your feet together for me.
Dude, I'm drunk though. I don't want to drive. I don't want to do these vehicle tests.
But you're running
Ain't
from
no
a
way.
vehicle and you're just
Ain't
going to
no way.
crash.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
I wasn't driving.
You need to stop moving around.
I wasn't driving.
Okay. Well, we got witnesses that say otherwise.
Really lie.
I'm sure you got video too somewhere.
So are you going to try to do any of these tests or no?
All right, sure.
All right, hands on your side, feet together. Try this again. See my finger? Okay, what I'm going to have you do is stay in this position until you don't leave this position unless I tell you to do so. Do you understand that?
Sir.
All right. So follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only.
Roland.
All right. Don't move your head. Do you understand that?
Okay.
All right.
Ah, that's funny.
So next test is a walk and turn test.
There we go. It should
All
be
right.
interesting.
Anytime that there's a line coming from your feet,
All right.
I'm going to put your left foot on that line first.
This one?
Your left one. And then put your right one in front of it, touching heel to toe.
Okay.
Do that now. Alright, put your hands down to your sides. Nope, just get in that position. So, left foot on the line, right foot in front, touching heel to toe. And then stay in this position. Alright?
1, 2,
Begin.
3.
Damn, he's actually doing pretty good.
5.
That's hilarious.
Right? Or no? I was there or no?
Alright, well, based on what we saw already, I mean, probably does believe that you have been drinking. There's probably does believe that you've been driving.
Listen, it was the eyeball test, bro. You did good with that.
Placed
Walk
under
the
arrest
line.
for what are you doing right now?
There wasn't though. And nobody saw me.
You're going to jail.
So somebody saw me in the one of those Cherokees. That could have been you. Look at that. Cherokee. Could have been you, buddy. What about all that?
We'll take it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it.
What a goofball.
Alright, so if you just take a seat in there.
That was a wallet though.
Okay.
That extra thing.
Yeah.
But there's no reason for me to be in here. I said that I have no relationship to what happened earlier. I don't know what happened. I'm not there. I wasn't there. You're trying to blame me for some shit that I didn't do. Yeah, but why am I being detained though? You said that I supposedly f***ed up somebody's yard. But why?
when I got I'm not even. I'm barely drunk, dude. I would probably blow like a .0 something.
Beautiful lawn. Not so much anymore.
There's still some sod in front of this wheel. If you want to grab it and put it back down.
I'm sorry?
I said you can grab this and put it back down.
Yeah.
I mean, this should still, some of it should still be able to get.
Yeah, you should be able to put a lot of that back down.
Yeah,
This is all good here. Don't get your hands dirty. Give him a parking ticket too. Yeah. That's a good one. We'll do that. Yeah.
The dude from the house got a sense of humor.
Give him a parking ticket too. Yeah. That's a good one. We'll do that.
The male was charged with OWI and received citations for failure to keep the vehicle under control and...
Brandon, unknown male, operating while intoxicated, failure to keep the vehicle under control, property damage adjacent to the highway. What a knucklehead.
Property damage adjacent to the highway.
That dude been pulling the same bullshit his whole life, talking crazy to people, doing shit and then not taking the blame for it. It's just what he does. Give him a parking ticket. Dummy. What a dummy. What a dummy. Let's see what else I got here. Boom, boom, boom. What an idiot. Wasn't me. I wasn't driving. Bruh. You tweaked. Salute to everybody that's been in and out. If you're catching the replay, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you got anything you'd like for me to react to. If it works for the channel, I'll make sure to get it done. When cops and judges get busted for DUIs.
All right, line art's looking pretty good. Let's use Gen Recolor and bring it to life. Let's try.
Because I mean, let's just be honest. You're absolutely ripped, right? You're hammered.
It's pretty clear that you've been drinking. You appear very intoxicated right now. So were you like passed out or something? Or?
I know. That's why I wasn't driving.
You've been drinking tonight, sir.
I'm a captain on the police department.
So,
what police department?
Oklahoma City.
From judges to police captains.
Yeah, cameras on, dummy. Cameras on, the lights on, spotlights on, and so are them two headlights in your head.
To state reps, we're breaking down the top 6 times officials got allegedly busted for DUI. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. First, we're in Brimfield Township, Ohio, where 55-year-old County Judge Rebecca Doherty finds herself inside the local police station. Earlier that evening, body cam captures the moment officers approach the judge's crashed SUV.
Man, you've got vomit down here in your door.
300 deal.
After being put in the back of the police car, Doherty becomes hysterical.
Bad decisions,
Absolutely out of my mind.
The judge is then taken into booking where she begins making demands.
Now, how many times a day do people make demands to her in the courtroom and she tells them no? How many times a day does she throw away a young man's life and has no sympathy for the circumstances in which he ended up in the position that he ended up in? How many times a month, a year, a career has she done that, right? And when she is in her moment of shame right here, I'm sure she wants all the sympathy in the world. She wants all the demands in the world. She wants all the understanding, but it's hard. Things are hard. Things are hard for everybody. And if y'all are going to hold us to a certain standard, then we're going to hold you to one. Lady, you're a pig. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line.
300 deal.
After being put in the back of the police car, Doherty becomes hysterical.
Absolutely out of my mind.
The judge is then taken into booking where she begins making demands.
Alcoholism.
Let me call Lindbergh.
Have a seat.
No.
Rebecca,
No.
listen.
This whole thing is being recorded. Do not.
She said, "Let me call Uber." See, that's how above the law they believe they are. She honestly believes she could get an Uber, go home. I'm a judge. I throw lives away. I get away with shit like this.
Do something you are going to regret tomorrow. Do me a favor and have a seat so we can do our job. I'm not going to call anybody yet. Okay, we have stuff we have to do.
Okay, not an Uber. Larry Libber, maybe her lawyer or something. She don't want an Uber. But I'm sure she thinks she's going to get away with this shit.
Will you please have a seat?
At this
You are
moment, she
going to
does.
regret.
I want to see her watch this tape.
Tomorrow. Do me a favor and have a seat so we can do our job. I'm not going to call anybody yet. Okay, we have stuff we have to do. Will you please have a seat? You're trying to walk out the door and you're almost falling down. Can you please have a seat?
I'm not falling down.
Have a
Call Larry Limburg.
Rebecca, I will put you in one of the cells if you
Okay.
do not. I'm
Call
trying
Larry
to really
Limburg
play nice
now.
with you. Have a seat.
Call him now.
Sit your goofy, spoiled ass down, demon.
After some contemplation in a cell, the judge now has other requests.
What can I do for you?
Drink.
No.
We just literally told you 10 seconds ago that we're getting you a drink of water. He's out front right now getting you the glass.
Not 10 seconds ago. I want a drink of water now. Thank you.
Slam the door in her face.
I contacted your daughter. She's arranging transport.
Slam the door in her
Out
face.
front right now getting you the glass.
Not 10 seconds ago. I want a drink of water now. Thank you. Now.
I contacted your daughter. She's arranging transportation for you home.
You don't have to call my daughter.
Already did.
No, my daughter is not the issue. Call Larry Limburg.
I tried him. He didn't answer.
Really?
Do you want the water? The water.
Yeah, I do.
Larry don't got time for your problems today, lady. You give Larry enough problems. He ain't trying to hear it.
I tried him. He didn't answer.
Really?
Do you want the water? The water.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Larry Limburg.
Okay.
Larry Limburg.
Shut up.
Judge Doherty was later charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol and sentenced to 180.
Look, reduced to 3 days. Pig shit. Reduced to 3 days. Operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol that she wrecked, and then she was sentenced to 180 days in jail, reduced to 3 days. You don't deserve it, Rebecca Doherty. You could try to hide that alcoholic face with as much makeup as you want. We know the truth. So look at that 180 days and compare it to that 3 days. The next time that you're going to well, she probably, I don't know if she has a job anymore. I don't know how that works. But if you are still a judge, think about that the next time you go to throw somebody away. Stupid.
Days in jail, which was later reduced to 3 days. Her driver's license was also suspended a year.
Your phone is in a puddle of vomit in your car, which is on the side of. Can I finish? Which is on the side of the road that you crashed into.
Yes.
The tow company is out there trying to get it out. However, it is extremely snowy and slippery out. They are not able to get the vehicle out so far. So your phone is off the table right now. We don't have access to it.
Next, we head to Oklahoma City, where a police captain finds himself on the wrong end of a body camera.
Back in your car.
Sit.
Drunk?
No, the captain.
Huh? A what?
You see? That's their first line of defense. Okay? He jumped out the car to let it be known, I'm a captain. That should be enough. I'm a captain. So what? You're a captain. Somebody else is a janitor. You don't care he's a janitor, right? We don't give a shit you're a captain. But look at him. He's like the little girl that crashed the car, and the first thing she kept telling everybody, my father's a sheriff. My father's a sheriff. So what? Nobody cares. Huh? Captain don't mean shit. You're a public servant. You a working grunt like the rest of us.
Wrong end of a body camera.
Back in your car.
With some kind of presumed power.
Drunk?
Body camera.
Back in your car. Drunk?
No, the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
You been drinking tonight, sir? I'm a captain. Shut up, stupid. We don't care. I got a ride.
been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You've been drinking tonight, sir.
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
It's Captain James French.
Turn your camera off. I just told you I'm a captain. Turn your camera off. Stupid. Dummy. And this guy thinks he's more educated than everybody he condemns every day.
French of the Oklahoma City Police Department. It's Captain James French of the Oklahoma City Police Department, to be exact. French had been with the department for more than 30 years.
How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh?
No.
I'm not turning my camera off.
The responding officer has the drunk police captain step out of his vehicle.
You gotta be kidding me.
While the body cam was still rolling, Captain French agrees to a sobriety test.
7,000, 3,000.
Sir,
can you turn that off?
I cannot, sir.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I
cam.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
No.
I can't do that, sir.
Please.
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
I'd like to talk to you.
Nope.
Well, are you going to do the test or not?
Or I'll tase you.
Please talk to me.
No.
I'll talk to you once we're
You
done.
can turn it off. You can turn it on.
Nope.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you.
No.
I'm a captain on the police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And I am a
Right now,
sergeant.
you're just a drunk like everybody else.
I'm a captain on the police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And I am
that.
a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't show favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a
Sir.
gangbanger or the president of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
Captain French is then arrested and taken into custody.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Where's your
Are
retirement?
you going to arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
He is appalled. He cannot believe he found an officer with a moral compass, or probably not even a moral compass, an officer that just ain't willing to get himself in trouble for another loser cop that's out there drinking and driving. Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Don't stop. We're against the clock.
French was booked on driving under the influence of alcohol.
French, you goofy bastard.
French was booked on driving under the influence of alcohol and has been placed on administrative leave.
Introducing the next generation of pepper spray. Meet Palm,
Administrative
a new
leave.
maximum strength self-defense product with a patented modular design, revolutionizing the self-defense industry. Or carrying floods you with the safety.
Next, we're in Prescott
of mind. Learn more at
Hold on, let's talk about
palmpepperspray.com.
French.
Perfect every
administrative leave.
Can we get the camera off now?
French was booked on driving under the influence of alcohol and has been placed on it.
DUI. They should have got him for attempted tampering with evidence for asking that cop to turn off that body cam. DUI. Look at him. French, you looking stupid, French. Captain James French. The word captain don't mean shit.
Administrative leave.
Introducing the
Next, we're in Prescott, Arizona, where another judge was stopped by police.
Come on, judges.
You know I'm a judge.
Sure.
You are?
Yeah.
I would like to think that all of these alcoholic judges simply are alcoholics because of the guilt they have for all of the people that they've thrown away frivolously, that meant nothing to them, that they didn't have any sympathy, empathy, or compassion for at any point, for the smallest thing, biggest thing, whatever, no matter what it is. I'm hoping that their alcoholism comes from guilt, but that's just the hopeful dude in me. You know what I'm saying? That's just the hope in me. That's just me hoping for good, but I don't believe that. I believe they're alcoholics because they're alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? Because they worried about themselves. They care about themselves. Demons.
.com.
Next, we're in Prescott, Arizona, where another judge was stopped by police.
Like, do you know I'm a judge here?
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. For Yelpa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. I really don't.
No, there's no hope. Also, there's no hope in that it's guilt that turned them into these alcoholics. It's just the devil in them. Did you know that I'm a judge? Yeah, a judge, an evil judge.
For Yelpa County?
Yes. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to use it. I don't want to. It ain't gonna work right now. Probably. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it works to an extent. You seen the first judge went from 180 days to 3 days. You know what I'm saying? 180 days to 3. Salute old soul. He said facts. The first judge went 180 days to 3 days, and this one's like, I don't want to use that. I'm a judge from this county. I don't want to use that though. That's why you saying it, stupid, so you can use it. That's the whole point of you saying it. You know what I mean? But you think everybody's stupid. You think you smart. And I beg to differ on a lot of these people.
I really don't.
Okay.
They don't want to use it. Yeah, you want to use it. You're using it.
And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
What makes you think you
don't?
This is Yavapai County Superior Court Judge Sule Hancock. Police officers caught up with her after there were reports that someone was acting erratically at a Safeway grocery store.
What's going on today, ma'am?
Zoloft, Adderall.
Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway. Yes. And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle, and you left the store, and now you're here. Okay, do me a favor and turn off your car so I can hear you. Perfect. So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today?
No.
Okay. Are you having a medical condition today or a medical issue? Okay. So would there be a reason that somebody would call and say that maybe you were stumbling around in Safeway?
Because I was drunk.
I'm just trying to get my...
Maybe they called because they're peasants. And they're trash humans that are just out there trying to get people in trouble. And if they end up in my courtroom, I'll put them under the jail. Shut your big-headed ass
So why'd
up.
you leave your wallet at the store?
Trying to get my prescription.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hancock told the officer she was at the pharmacy to pick up a prescription for a seizure disorder.
While keeping both legs straight, point the toe of your raised foot down, look at the raised foot, and keep your arms to your side. It's going to look like this. Okay, you're going to pick one foot.
We want you to
and turn
do
your
a
side.
suicide somersault
Did
forward.
you
Land
ask
on one
her,
foot.
do you have bad ankles?
I have bad feet, bad ankles, everything.
Okay, how
Bad
about their shoes?
judgment.
Are they pretty comfortable?
Bad judgment, bad juju, bad morals and ethics.
What shoes?
Now, yes, bogus. Maybe she's a nice lady. Maybe she just made a mistake. That's quite possible too. But does she think that way about anybody that comes across her in the courtroom? I don't know. Maybe the ones that look like her nephews and her sons, but the ones that look like me and my friends, do they get that same kind of? I don't think they do.
Just asking.
Yes.
Okay. Right. And out of both of your legs, which leg is the most?
They're both bad.
Okay.
They're
Which
both
one is
bad.
not as bad?
They're both bad.
Okay. Okay. So it's your choice what leg you're gonna raise. Okay.
Okay.
It's either the
They're
left or
both
the
bad.
right. Okay.
They're both bad.
Okay.
That's what she says every morning before she goes out to her bench. She says that in her quarters. She says, "They're all bad. They're all bad. What you're doing is justified. They're all bad, just like her ankles. Oh, knobby knee ass.
And you get it.
They're all bad."
Okay, your toe.
I wish she'd just fall over.
What am I supposed to do?
Timber, big Howard Stern looking ass.
When's the time we started?
It already started.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Things then go from bad to worse when Hancock does a breathalyzer test and blows a .219.
Is it Hancock?
Yeah.
Not a .04 like the pilot. Not a .08 .09, no, a .2 something.
You might ask.
She's about.
Things then go from bad to worse when Hancock does a breathalyzer test and blows a .219.
Mr. Hancock?
Yeah.
You mind stepping on the vehicle for me, please?
If you can use those knobby ankles of yours, please.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please. All right. Place you under arrest for driving under suspicion, DUI. I'm going to have you go in the back of my car, which is just behind us, okay? But I'm going to put the cuffs on first. All right, and then we're going to go back to my station and do a few more tests, okay? And then at that point, once we are done with the tests, we'll have your friend who came here earlier and pick you up, okay?
Despite telling multiple officers that she's a judge, Hancock also says she wants to be treated like a, quote, normal person.
Yeah, well, catch this normal person work, you knobby knee bastard.
To be treated like a, quote, multiple officers that she's a judge, Hancock also says she wants to be treated like a, quote, normal person.
I told them I'm a judge here. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never met me. No, I'm sorry. I f***ed it up.
So they're making phone calls, and we just figure out what we do after this, okay?
Yeah,
so again, you've been very sweet, and we appreciate that.
Don't, because I f***ed it up.
Yep. Decisions. Book 'em, Dano.
Just a person like
Why is she not in cuffs right now, though? Hold on a second. They got her out. They told her what she was charged with.
And do a few more tests, okay? And then at that point, once we are done with the tests, we'll have your friend who came here earlier and pick you up, okay?
Wait. A few more tests. What happened to arrested and a few more tests? Wait a minute.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please. All right. Place you under arrest for driving under suspicion, DUI. And I'm going to have you go in the back of my car, which is just behind us, okay? But I'm going to put the cuffs on first.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to go back to my station and do a few more tests, okay? And then at that point, once we are done with the tests, we'll have your friend who came here earlier and pick you up, okay?
Despite telling multiple officers that she's a judge, Hancock also says she wants to be treated like a, quote, normal person.
But you standing in the street still.
I'm a judge here. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never met me. No, I'm sorry. I f***ed it up.
So they're making phone calls, and we just figure out what we do after this, okay? So again, you've been very sweet, and we appreciate that.
Just treat me like a regular person. It's over for you, Shaggy.
It shouldn't mean anything. I'm just a person like everybody else.
Right, it shouldn't mean anything, though. Why you mention it? Huh? With your fake values. What's it called? She's a virtue signaler. She wants to pretend she has some kind of virtue. It shouldn't mean nothing. Then why you mention it then?
Just a person like everybody else. Just a normal person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person. Like,
I understand.
It shouldn't matter.
That's okay. We're just gonna have you sit in my patrol car for now, okay? Get you out of the weather.
Yeah, just so you're not getting water on you. The rain.
Don't treat me like everybody else.
Get your
Hancock was charged with what's known in Arizona as an extreme DUI. She later took a
extreme DUI because there was no .0 nowhere. Spent 1 day in jail. If I would have blown a 0.219, how many days would I spend in jail and what would my fine be? I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Judge Seeley Hancock looking stupid, but y'all get away with it all. I'm convinced you could have run down a parade of people and you would have got two, 3 days in jail. That's it. They probably waived the fine. Keep your knobby neat ass away from the liquor store.
Plea deal and spent 1 day in jail and paid a fine of $1,650. Now we're in Kalamazoo County, Michigan, where this time it's the sheriff who's in some hot water.
So what happened tonight, sir?
Oh, no. All I know is I went in the ditch and I have no clue.
What?
That's Mark Lillywhite, the sheriff of St. Joseph County.
What a name. He looks like a Mike Lillywhite. Sounds about white to me. Look at him, Mike Lillywhite. Let's see how many excuses Mr. Lillywhite got over here. He's already stumbling across his words.
So what happened tonight, sir?
I don't know. All I know is I went in the ditch and I don't have no clue.
That's Mark Lillywhite, the sheriff of St. Joseph County, Michigan. It's February 26th, 2023, around 3 a.m., and Lillywhite has just crashed his car while driving drunk at nearly 100 miles per hour.
Come on, Lillywhite.
Whose car is this?
You doing 100 miles an hour, Lillywhite? 100 miles an hour, Lillywhite? Come on.
I went in the ditch and I don't have no clue.
That's Mark Lillywhite, the sheriff of St. Joseph County, Michigan. It's February 26th, 2023, around 3 a.m., and Lillywhite has just crashed his car while driving drunk at nearly 100 miles per hour.
Whose car is this?
That's the county's car.
County's car? Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then...
I'm responsible for it.
I gotcha.
Absolutely, I'm responsible.
I gotcha. So you don't know who's driving the county car that you're...
It's a county car. I'm responsible for it. 100,000,000% responsible for it.
Riding passenger in?
To be honest with you, I'm bad, but no, I don't.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
What?
Who was it?
I have no idea.
Body camera shows Lillywhite in the passenger seat of his car. Despite there being no one else at the scene, Lillywhite insists he wasn't the one driving.
What happened before you went into the ditch?
No, I wasn't driving.
See, man, before I went in the ditch, what happened was I was at a bar and I met this tall, blonde, knobby-kneed, knobby-ankled judge that kind of resembled Joey Ramone or Howard Stern if they were on the run with warrants and they dyed their hair blonde and wore thick reading glasses. And she crashed the car and then she disappeared.
Okay, I didn't ask that. I asked what happened before you went into the ditch.
I don't know.
Who was driving? I'm cold too. I'm out here with you.
Who cold? Lillywhite's cold?
I have no idea.
I'm cold too.
No, that's that freezing accountability that's gonna land on your shoulders. That's the cold of, cell doors. But then again, you probably get 96 hours in jail.
With you. Who was driving?
I have no idea.
It's pretty clear that you've been drinking. You appear very intoxicated right now. So were you like passed out or something? Or?
I know. That's why I wasn't driving. I get the fact that I wasn't driving.
I gotcha. But were you? So you were sleeping, or you just weren't paying attention, or what?
No, I wasn't driving. I have no idea.
After Lillywhite refuses to do any field sobriety tests or take a breathalyzer, the trooper takes the sheriff into custody. A blood draw at the hospital showed his blood alcohol level was 0.25, more than 3 times the legal limit to drive.
0.25? It was
the
him.
Trooper takes the
It was him and that judge from the last story. Because I don't hear nobody else. Everybody else I hear, you hear them blow a 0.0 this, 0.0 that, 0.1. These 0.2s.
Right now, so were you like passed out or something? Or?
I know. That's why I wasn't driving. I get the fact that I wasn't driving.
I gotcha. But were you? So you were sleeping, or you just weren't paying attention, or what?
No, I wasn't driving. I have no idea.
After Lillywhite refuses to do any field sobriety tests or take a breathalyzer, the trooper takes the sheriff into custody. A blood draw at the hospital showed his blood alcohol level was 0.25, more than 3 times the legal limit to drive. Lillywhite, who had been in law enforcement for 3 decades.
So far, Lillywhite and all of the breathalyzers that I've seen and all of the videos that I've done so far, I believe Lillywhite and that last judge, they win it so far as blood alcohol content.
Pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanors.
Come on, Lillywhite. You look different in this picture here, man. You don't look like this, like the Lillywhite sheriff over here that we saw earlier. Hold on. What is this? It's 12:35. Let's see where you at, Lillywhite. Nah, that's Big Bird. Where you at, Lillywhite?
3 around 3 a.m. and Lillywhite is 3 around water.
So what happened tonight, sir?
Sheriff DU 3 a.m.
So
body camera
into the ditch.
I can't find it. Can't find it, Lily White. You just look different. You deteriorated,
Pleaded guilty
bro.
to 2 misdemeanors, operating while intoxicated, and carrying.
See, the other one, you look Lily White like a sheriff. This one here, you look Lily White like a killer. Prison. Operating while intoxicated, carrying a weapon while under the influence. No lying to police? Huh? No lying to police, as they do their investigation? Because you did do that.
Carrying a weapon while under the influence of alcohol. At the time of this recording, Lily White is still the sheriff of St. Joseph County. Next, we're staying.
He's still the sheriff. Doesn't show us that he did any time. Mark Lily White. There you have it. Sounds about white.
Carrying a weapon while under the influence of alcohol. Dang. At the time of this recording, Lily White is still the sheriff of St. Joseph County. Next, we're staying in Michigan, where it's not just law enforcement officers driving drunk, it's allegedly firefighters too. Dearborn Fire Chief Joseph Murray has spoken out before against drunk driving, but on August 29th, 2023, he was the one arrested on suspicion of DUI.
Legs, see how my legs straight, toes pointed?
Nobody gets leeway on a DUI, but if I'm going to give anybody leeway, it's a firefighter.
Like this, see? Like that. Oh my gosh, we're not going to do that. You can bump your noggin.
Police pulled Murray over after Murray was going 60 miles per hour. The speed limit was only 40.
Oh, Officer Pointer, Dearborn Heights Police Department. Do you have any idea how fast you're going today?
Probably too fast. I apologize.
What?
Before they start testing to see if he's intoxicated, the officer wants to know if the fire chief has had anything to drink.
I said anything to drink tonight, sir?
Yeah, I've had a couple of beers for sure.
How many beers? A couple beers?
Couple, bro.
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago did you have those?
What's that?
How long ago did you have those beers?
Yesterday.
Within a couple hours.
All right. What time do you think it is right now, sir? Without looking at the clock. You already looked at the clock.
I'm sorry.
You're good. All right. Have you had anything to drink or eat in the last 15 minutes?
In the last 15 minutes?
Yep.
No.
Okay, sir. Go ahead and shut the vehicle off for me.
No.
Yes, sir.
Go to step out of the vehicle.
Things don't get much better when Murray gets out of the car.
Because, I mean, let's just be honest.
I got an ETC shirt.
You're absolutely ripped.
You're absolutely
gets out of the car.
Because, I mean, let's just be honest. You're absolutely ripped. Right? You're hammered, drunk. You can barely speak. You can barely stand up. All right. Oh, come on over here.
The field sobriety tests don't go well, with Murray losing his balance and having trouble following what the officer is saying. When it comes time to do a breathalyzer, Murray requests a lawyer.
I mean, no. I'm not for a lawyer or something.
You don't want to take that?
I don't understand. Like, what's
we just want to see where you're at, because I think you're intoxicated. I think you've had too much to drink today. This will just kind of give us a rough estimate of exactly where kind of that number's at. Okay.
Sure.
I feel like I just need to wait for a lawyer.
You want to wait for a lawyer? Fantastic. You're going to be placed under arrest. Put your hands behind your back, okay? Under arrest for drunk driving.
Murray was later arrested and released. The department placed him on administrative leave, and as of this recording, Murray has not.
He's not been charged, huh? Damn, man. I gotta see. Well, I'm not Lily White, so that ain't gonna work for me. Placed on administrative leave. That's the charge. The charge is no charges.
Been officially charged. Next, we head to Nassau County, Florida, where County Commissioner Aaron Bell was arrested in June 2022 for DUI.
Okay, can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance?
No.
I have no license. I'm sorry?
I don't have a license.
You don't have your license?
No, I don't.
Do you have a valid license?
Yes.
You just don't have it with you?
No.
Okay. All right.
According to Bell's arrest report, police got a call about a reckless driver. The officer stopped Bell, who allegedly had a strong smell of alcohol on his breath and appeared disoriented.
So how much have you had to drink today as far as alcohol goes? Okay. I don't believe you, neither does he.
No.
Okay.
But can you get me home?
No. No.
Please?
No. Mm-mm.
Home ain't happening.
Why are you different than anybody else that I stop and do a DUI investigation with? Because who your wife is? Don't work that way, bud. Don't work that way.
His wife is a cop? He not even a
and
cop?
appeared.
It's his wife?
Bell.
Arrest for drunk driving.
Next, we head to Nassau County, Florida, where County Commissioner Aaron Bell was arrested in June 2022 for DUI.
Okay, must see your license, registration, proof of insurance.
About his breath and appeared.
Okay. No, that's no. Mm-mm. No. Why are you different than anybody else that I stop and do a DUI investigation with? Because who your wife is, don't work that way, bud. Don't work that way. Okay? You're not privileged because of what your wife does for a living. Of course not. Okay?
According to the arrest report, Bell failed various roadside sobriety tests.
Who's his wife, though?
After refusing a breathalyzer test, police say Bell then requested to go to the hospital, even though he couldn't tell paramedics what exactly Bell's roadside sobriety tests. After refusing a breathalyzer test, police say Bell then requested to go to the hospital, even though he couldn't tell paramedics what exactly was wrong. Bell was brought to the hospital by his own request.
He keeps getting deflated like a bitch.
Cleared and then taken to go to the hospital, even though he couldn't tell paramedics what exactly was wrong. Bell was brought to the hospital by his own request, medically cleared, and then taken to the Nassau County Jail.
Yeah, you can only
he was later
postpone.
Charged with driving under the influence.
They got nothing.
Our
they
last
didn't tell us nothing. They probably threw him out, let him out the back, sent him with his wife. That's it.
Stop is in Seymour, Indiana.
Hi. Step over here.
Good old
I recognize you. What's your name? Jim Lucas. Jim Lucas.
Officials say on May 31st, Lucas crashed his car about an hour south of Indianapolis. He allegedly hit 2 guardrails, then made a U-turn, which meant he was going the wrong way down an exit ramp. When police finally caught up with Lucas, the state rep claims he was just out walking.
Just out for a walk? Mm-hmm. Okay. You didn't see a van go by with no tires on it? No van. No van. Okay.
You definitely lying because he didn't ask you if you had a van. He said, have you seen a van?
You didn't see a van go by with no tires on it?
No van.
No van. Okay. All right. I mean, you've been drinking, so that's why I'm asking you, because we got somebody that's apparently driving around with no tires on the van, and then we got you stumbling around out here.
I have no van.
Okay. 110, come over here. Hang tight, Jim, all right?
Eventually, Lucas is arrested.
All right, Jim, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in
Jim.
court of law. You have the right to consult with the lawyer before answering questions and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided for you free of cost if you so desire one. Do you understand what I just read you? Okay. Do you still want to talk to us? I'm sorry? I do. You do not? Okay.
In a move we've seen before, Lucas asks the officer to turn off his body camera.
Is your camera on?
Yes. It's always on, yep.
Turn off. You're the one to say something. Okay, you fucked up.
You want him to turn his camera
Body
off?
camera.
Is your camera
Before, Lucas asks the officer
charge,
to turn
ain't
off
it?
his body camera.
Is your camera on?
Yes. It's always on, yep.
Turn off. You're the one to say something. Okay, you fucked up by not checking me. I volunteered my way.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to check you yet, and plus I was standing with you.
Okay,
Now,
but you, I'm not arguing.
I know.
You always
I'm just
check something. I had a weapon.
right.
If I were a bad guy,
Right.
I had the advantage.
So what? See, now that's a veiled threat, basically, or after the fact veiled threat. But that's just a punk, pussy, ego cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's sitting there talking about, you didn't check. Now you're going to chastise him about his job again. That's just like let me go to the bathroom or let me put my shoes on. They want one more semblance of control. You ain't got no control, bitch. You're not controlling the situation.
Yes and no.
I'm trained.
I didn't say you weren't.
No, and I'm not arguing that.
Right.
But you don't know that I'm not.
I know that. I don't.
And see, here's the thing. Okay, I am the biggest supporter of 2A rights.
Same.
Everybody has a right.
Same.
Okay, but in situations like this, you also have a right to be suspicious.
Once the officers get Lucas into a vehicle,
talking all
they
that
mention
shit.
the smell of alcohol on his breath.
Smell anything on them?
Oh yeah.
I can smell it.
Mhm.
Kinda. That's why I want to get in my car.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be right down there?
Mm-hmm. My corporal's right there, so he'll let you know too.
Where's the van?
Yep, you're good.
Lucas pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges and received a 60-day suspended sentence for the charge of operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
Sentence. Operating while intoxicated and leaving the scene. Suspended sentence. All we saw was dudes get away with all kind of shit in this video. You know? So, this is just DUIs and leaving the scene, you know, things that we're seeing in these videos. But what else do they get away with? What do them and their colleagues keep quiet on a daily basis? Who knows, huh? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Look at them. That's a bad guy face.
And a 180-day suspended sentence for leaving the scene where he hit the guardrail.
They suspended the sentence.
He later took a plea deal and had to pay $4,000 for the damage to the guardrail, spent a year on probation, and complete a drug and alcohol program. For Law and Crime After Hours, I'm Sam Goldberg.
You came up, bro. That's Pretty Lily White, if you ask me. Pretty Lily White. All right. With that, we come to the conclusion of Uncivilized episode 13. Thank you, Diamond District. Thank you, Old Soul, for engaging in the chat. The chat tends to make things more fun sometimes. Again, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time, will be the premiere of my review of Cartel Wives. We'll start that tomorrow, Cartel Wives. And again, we'll be doing Surviving El Chapo on Wednesday and Cartel Wives on Thursday. So again, y'all appreciate it. Everybody watching the playback, please hit the like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you'd like for me to react to. And just hit those buttons for me and we'll keep this moving forward. Y'all have a good day. Peace out. I will holler. Peace out, Old Soul. Holla at your boy.